Hey everybody.
Okay.
Hello.
Is anyone in chat?
Hello.
Whoa!
I
We're here.
refreshed my chat and now I'm missing everything.
Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the fucking. Look at the new artwork. Look at
Guys, we're
everything.
back!
It's so pretty.
Oh, it's so. Oh my god. Yes.
What?
Your
Wow.
first,
You were
your
first.
artwork was
What a
showed first,
horror,
boys.
dude.
Let's
What a
go,
horror.
boys. Let's go.
Oh man.
Best character ever.
Hey everybody.
I'm pissed.
Welcome to Dungeon Select Campaign 2. We're here. It's happening. Months of prep has gone into this, and today's the day, baby. We're doing it. Fucking doing
Months
it.
of prep. You did
First
this
of
yesterday.
all, I want to just rattle off a list of thank yous. One definitely to Ethan and Belle for making the overlays. They look fucking phenomenal. They look absolutely outstanding, and it is way better than I would have ever been able to do. So I'm really grateful that you guys are talented enough to fucking do this shit, because I sure as fuck wouldn't have been able to.
Invoices in the post,
starting
mate.
soon screen, literally, I was like, I lost my
The
mind
fucking
when I
starting
saw
tune
it. That was
is
so
probably my
dope.
favorite fucking part, honestly, with like the silhouettes of the characters and
Yes,
stuff.
so
Oh.
good.
Belle also did the like social banners and the new logo and all that stuff. So big up, thank you, Belle, for doing a great fucking job. And a thank you to just everyone here, all the players, for agreeing on you know, stepping into this adventure for a second campaign after we concluded our first campaign a few months ago, and allowing me to keep building this world and exploring it further. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a fucking roller coaster. It's gonna be
On the flip
fucking
side,
phenomenal.
Dutch, thank you for even after 2 years of DMing us, you still want to DM us again.
Yeah.
Madman.
Dedication.
What's wrong with you?
I think that's more the big thank you.
Mhm.
You know.
Fucking
Thank you for letting us play characters.
And thank you to you, the community, the people here in chat. We got affiliated before the campaign started, which was a big fucking goal. We already have a few emote slots, I think 4 of them, if I remember correctly, that are
Yep.
here. Like the emotes ready to be used. Without you, we wouldn't be doing this.
Founder badges, by the way.
Huh?
Already
See
seen some founder badges.
Yep.
Yeah.
I missed out on
Um,
Founder, upset.
Do you not get a founder badge if you're gifted a sub? Because, like, how do
No.
I can't change
not
I don't know how
No,
that works.
I think
It's
And
because
I have
the
a couple
first,
bad
like,
thing as soon as I
first
forgot. I
10,
forgot about
yeah.
Founder badges, to be honest. I just got
First
excited.
10.
I thought it was the first 25, but I get.
Oh.
I'm not sure. I
No,
have
it's
idea.
first 25 for partners. It's first 10 for affiliates, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Thanks for the follows, everybody. The fucking follow like list is going insane. You guys are all awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah. First of all, now that those thank yous are out of the way, we have a schedule in one of the panels down below. It's also on the Twitter that kind of like shows the content. Hype train?
What?
What?
Woo!
Anyway.
Sure, man.
There, I continued my sub, so I for sure get a founder's badge because I'm petty like that. So.
All aboard the Poggers Express. There's a schedule, so every Sunday, obviously, Dungeon Select. Monday, we still do Baldur's Gate at 3 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so well, that's our fifth.
I think we just unlocked our next
that's our
emote
last
slot with
so
Soko doing
okay,
that.
sick, dude.
Fifth
Whatever.
emote coming soon, guys.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
Fucking Jesus.
Damn it.
Loco's just buying out his own emote slots.
Anyway, I'm trying to stay on the fucking
Yeah,
rails
sorry.
here. Monday, Baldur's Gate. Tuesday, we're gonna run a rerun of the session that happened prior. So Tuesdays will be our rerun day. Wednesdays, Dungeon Select will be on the YouTube, if I'm correct
Yep.
in saying, because I don't have the schedule in front of me. I'm kind of just.
Yeah.
Thursdays,
will
we do
be-
Dungeon Discourse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fridays, Baldur's Gate will be on the YouTube.
Yep.
Saturday, Dungeon Discourse will be on the YouTube.
Yep.
Mhm.
And that's it. And then we're back at Sunday. There you go. Boom. Easy.
Hell
Easy
yeah.
clap. So yeah, definitely check out the YouTube. Join the subreddits, because that's something we're definitely going to be pushing now that campaign 2 has started officially. There's going to be discussions there, and if there's questions. If for Dungeon Discourse, we'll probably be looking at the subreddit and Twitter. If people have questions they want answered. The first Dungeon Discourse will be this Thursday, and we'll have Ethan and Soko as a guest to talk about their session 0. Talk a bit about their character creation and just anything that happens throughout this session that we deem worthy of discussion will also be talked about there.
I have an
Good thing.
idea I'm going to post on the Reddit, and I would love you guys to get some feedback because, of course, we also have channel points on this
We do.
channel, and we don't really have any
We do.
unique redeemables. Obviously, we can't do things during the role play. Like, there's a lot of things we'd be limited on you can redeem, but if you can come up with things to help us add channel point features that could maybe be done, like, during break, before and after, or things that won't interrupt the D&D but could still be ways we could use the channel points. I don't have any ideas at the moment other than maybe like you save up enough points and maybe it's like redeem help Dutch create an encounter or something. It'd be expensive. Like that wouldn't be something anyone could redeem.
I mean that's the
all
things
time,
we can think about and
stuff
kind
like
of
that.
just like implement as we go along. We'd love to see a very high channel point reward for things like advantage or rerolls, and by high I mean like really high, 10,000s. We can talk about that.
20,000s.
We can talk
Yeah,
about
that's up
that.
to
That's
DM discretion.
inspiration.
But
Oh,
Yeah.
you did that
Like,
thing
or
that you've been
basically
trying to
redeem
do
it
for
to give a
ages.
player
Reroll.
like DM's inspiration or some shit, maybe. Yeah, that'd be cool because we never
Yeah.
really used DM inspiration last campaign. That
High
might be a
enough
cool way
point to just Chronos or
Community
someone, like, in
goals
the
would be good for
one-shots.
stuff like designing encounters, though.
Yeah, true.
Oh, that's true.
We also hosted a giveaway courtesy of Old Shattergeek to win a copy of Baldur's Gate 3, and the winner has been decided. I don't know if the winner is here, but it doesn't matter. We'll reach out to them on Discord. It's Jarug. Won himself a copy of Baldur's Gate 3. Jarug is someone we most of us know from like our various Twitch chats and all that stuff. So that's awesome. We'll reach out to you in DMs shortly after the session or tomorrow, and we'll get that prize sent your way, my dude. Congrats. Hope you enjoy. Baldur's Gate 3 is a fucking phenomenal game. It's so much fun. To both single player or with a group of friends, it is a good ass time if you're into, you know, RPGs. Really, just if you ever play Divinity or stuff like that, you're gonna love Baldur's Gate 3. Absolutely.
True.
So yeah, congrats. Let me think. Do I have anything else? I had it written down. Hold on. Oh yes. There's also a panel down below that links to something called WorldAnvil, which
Yes.
is basically an encyclopedia of information regarding NPCs, locations, session summaries, player characters, anything you want to find information about is there and will be updated as the campaign goes. It is a great tool for designed specifically for tabletop RPGs in mind. It's awesome. Check it out. There's already a bunch of information and pages up there regarding the city we're in, some of the guilds and organizations, the shops, the important NPCs throughout the city, player characters. That stuff's already up
this
there.
is basically just like replacing the
Yeah.
wiki that we kind of
It's
started.
like
That we kind
during
of
the
started
campaign
wiki, but
launch,
much
yeah.
better.
It is,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
It's
much
like a wiki
easier
of
to
crack.
navigate.
Yeah, it's much easier to navigate, much easier to fucking write and set up too.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of us, our character pages have just like some info there for now. We'll be obviously updating them. Like mine's by no means finished at all, so
Yeah.
give us time.
I just didn't want to put
But
spoilers in it.
that is all the announcements and stuff I have. So unless anyone else here has something to announce. That's a first. That's a first. Okay.
We just want to play, man.
Play, just wanna play, dude.
So
Let us
I do,
in.
but I don't.
with
Let
that
us
said,
in.
You're gonna need more of them campaigns.
with that said, and the hype train concludes.
Perfect timing.
We begin our adventure on the continent of Agrand, formerly hidden by massive tropical storms, now revealed. After a group called the Heroes of Exile fought a battle with Orcus himself, the world changed forever. It is clear that this continent was shrouded by something unnatural, and now, in the 30th year of the Fourth Era, both the Three Kingdoms and the Empire of Keldalar have sent excursions and settled in regions of this new land. For you all, the adventure started traveling and ending up in the city of Eldilon, the imperial capital of Keldar, a province in Agrand directly north of the Empire of Keldalar, a city mainly constructed from a combination of white smooth stone bricks and blue roof tiles. The name Eldilon is Elvish for new beginning, and that is part of the reason why most of you ended up here. The city is divided in 8 districts and protected by the Blue Sentinels, a military faction of Keldar. Always easily recognized by their blue and white plate armor. Very shiny, very well kept, but definitely used. After spending some time in the city, exploring, doing some work around town, you all wake up on the 14th of Yumis, the first day of a 2-day festival to celebrate the anniversary of the founding of the city. The city is celebrating its 25th anniversary today. Brooks and Jax, you wake up at the Friendly Giant Tavern. Hess, Daigon, Elazarin, and Davian, you wake up in the Weeping Mug. You all know the festival is getting started officially with a parade of carts depicting several deities that will travel around the city, and after this, the leader of the city, a high elf woman named Tranliel, will officially start the festivities with a speech. You all wake up, start your day with some breakfast, and decide to head to the Temple District to watch the parade. When you arrive there, you can see a variety of different carts. First one that rolls by, a beautiful display of a stoic-looking white deer with massive antlers that you recognize to be Aros, the god of wisdom. For many people, the main deity on this plane. On this cart, the head cleric of the city waves at people as they pass him by, and following this cart comes an intricate-looking statue of a woman wearing a golden dress, a golden cloak, a necklace with a big green gem in it, that you recognize to be Joaquin, the Golden Lady, goddess of merchants and trade. On this cart stand
How
a
do you
variety
spell
of
her name?
Wauen. On this cart stand a variety of guild masters of the Crafters Union, all dressed up in gold, wearing necklaces with a gold coin on it. After this, a construction depicting two platinum dragons, Chromatus and Bahamut, known as the Platinum Brothers. A variety of Dragonborn can be seen on this cart, casting spells that show an array of colors in the sky. After which, another cart rolls around, full of flowers and plants, and atop of it, a giant flower bud sits. And as the cart rides past the crowd, druids on the cart start chanting, and the bud opens up to reveal a recreation of Melora, the Wild Mother. After the parade is done, suddenly a booming but kind voice starts to travel across the crowd, as on a stage in front of the temple entrance, a high elf woman stands, dressed in white and blue robes, with long platinum-colored hair and piercing golden eyes, wielding a white and gold staff from which hangs a golden dragon at the top. My dear citizens, friends, family, it is my honor to officially start the festivities and celebrate our beautiful city of Eldilon. A fitting name, since this land offers a new beginning for all of us. Today and tomorrow, we celebrate the founding of the city 25 years ago. There will be a plethora of activities to be done around the city. There will be pamphlets for all of you to pick up around town, to have an idea of what there is to do in which district. And before we go, I have a special surprise, as we have some words from Empress Talmar herself. She could not be here physically, but we managed to figure out some magical means, so she'll be able to speak from her home in Kalzir to all of you here today. And as she kind of steps aside, in front of this pedestal, you all see a blinding golden flash, which slowly starts to take the shape of a woman. Features hard to be determined, but another voice starts to speak. It's an honor to still be able to sort of join the festivities with you all. Each and every single one of you are part of the reason why our excursion to this new land has been so successful, and why this new city of ours and province are doing so well. I hope you have a great couple of days and continue to bring greatness to our empire. Her form starts to dissipate, and Tranliel, the High Elf, steps back up to the speaking stand. With that said, my citizens, I bid you a great festival, and which one of you has a passive perception of 15 or higher?
Me.
Davian.
Just go fuck.
Me.
And Kess, as you two are listening to the speech, you suddenly hear as if something, like a slight whistle, followed by a thud. And at this point, everybody sees that in the middle of her sentence, suddenly, a crossbow bolt impacts Tranliel in her chest while she's at the speaking stand. She kind of looks down at her chest, and blood starts to appear and kind of seep through her robes as she falls back, and immediately a squadron of guards all kind of circle around her, and panic starts to erupt. What do you do? What do you do?
Did I hear where the whistle came from?
Make a perception check.
Oh, 9.
You look around, and because of the crowd kind of just panicking and screaming, it is really hard for you to focus and try to determine the source of this crossbow bolt.
How close am I to where she was? Like, am I quite far?
You're all just kind of intertwined with the crowd, and the speaking stand was about like 40 feet away from you.
I'm going to try and like start running towards where she is. I just go Davian. I've got to help her, Davian.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I'm just
stop
gonna
pushing
gonna
away.
follow after him and just try and eagle-eyed as I can, keep a lookout.
Fucking just try and go towards her.
So you guys make your way towards her, all right? What is the rest of you doing?
I want to tap Kess on the shoulder and point to whatever roof nearby looks like it would be the easiest to climb up to. Of a nearby building.
I'm gonna nod and immediately go over and try and scale it.
All right. You also, Cass, you also heard the whistle. So
Yeah.
roll a perception check for me.
Okay. Oh, that's much better than we use. 21.
As you kind of look around and try to look for a roof to kind of climb up to get a bit of a better lay of the land, you notice that one of the windows of a house, pretty much directly behind the crowd, directly facing the speaking stand, there's a window open. Just one window that is open, whereas all the other windows of all the other houses are closed.
I'm gonna reroute towards the window and sign to Dagon at the same time. Explain what I'm doing.
Okay, I'll just follow Kess. And if we try and climb it, I would climb behind her so that I could try and, like, if she stumbles, like, help catch her, like, because I'm the better climber.
Yeah.
Brooks and Jax.
I was gonna say, does anything seem to be threatening me or Brooks directly currently?
No. It seemed that this was definitely, an assassination attempt of some sort. Definitely, she was definitely the target. Roll a perception check for me.
Both of us, or just
Both
Jax?
of you, or one of you roll with advantage. It's up to you.
You roll with advantage because I'm not a good perceptive boy.
Aren't you supposed to be a perceptive boy?
No.
Where's my other D20? I haven't diced. Oh god, why did you make me roll with advantage? 11.
11?
Brooks and done.
Well, luckily for you, you don't necessarily see where the crossbow bolt came from, but you do see two individuals just like scaling this wall, trying to climb into a window that strikes you as odd.
Brooks, do we need to be here?
Do we need to be here is definitely an unusual question. I mean, no.
Well,
Just came out for a
maybe we should
drink.
go drinking, yeah.
I doubt anywhere's going to be open after this, but
I mean, they'll still have the contest, right?
I would be very fucking surprised if they did. But I'd maybe step off the street before we get fucking trampled.
Fair enough.
I guess we'll just move off the side of the street.
Okay. Davian, Elazarin, you try to kind of like break through the crowd and get to the speaking stand, where you see someone that you recognize, the half-orc General Kron, who you've briefly interacted with in your time in the city. She kind of like looks at you both and... Any idea where this came from? Did you see anything?
I heard the bolt, but I didn't see where it came from. He's a healer. We might be able to help.
Yeah, I'm a cleric.
It's all right. We're transporting her inside. Father Ackle will take care of her. He's the best healer in the city. You've already aided the city before. Try and figure out where this came from, what happened. I trust you.
As long as you're okay, she's in safe hands, yes, and her condition's okay.
She will be.
Well then, okay, that's right. Davian, you've been good at tracking. Do you have? I know you had no idea where you heard it. Do you know? I kind of like look around with like no experience.
Yeah,
of
I mean, I
where
guess
like
I'll just have
someone
another
would be
glance
shot
around.
from. Yeah, can I like? Does anywhere to
make
me?
a perception check. Both of
Each
you,
of us?
or
Whatever.
either of you with
I'll do
advantage,
one
or
each.
both of you.
Go
It's up to you.
Perception.
I got a 17.
17.
I got dirty 20.
20. You both look around and you can see that the crowd is definitely starting to kind of split up and spread, and there's some panic going on. You do now also notice this open window, like directly across from where you're standing, pretty much, where very briefly it looks like there's some movement in that room at this point, as before you looked over, 2 people have since climbed into that window.
Oh, we made it. Oh shit.
Oh, we made it!
Yeah!
Go
Does it-
us!
Didn't even have to roll for it. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah!
Well, looks like there's movement in that window over there. Which one was it? Did both of us see it? Was it movement in that window? Looks like there's movement in that window over there. Shall we?
I'll
think
just
there's a good place
dart
to-
towards it. I'll just
Yeah.
like.
Does it
give
look
a
like there's
gesture
there's a
Oh,
door to
yeah.
that like window like that looks like or is it pretty like that's the
Um,
back of the house and then
No, there is a front door, like pretty much like
Okay.
a story under the window.
I'm gonna try and if it's a locked door, I'm gonna try and push against it and then go from there.
The door is
I'll go.
locked.
I'll go for the climb, dude. I'll go for the climb. For
You
the
going for the
window.
climb? Okay.
I'll try and get this door open. You let me know how it's going.
I'll open it from the inside.
Sounds good.
All right.
Keep in contact. I'll be trying to fucking push this door open.
Make a strength check, Elazarin.
Oh, this is not gonna be good. 7.
7.
Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, you try to shoulder barge the door. Where at this point, Jax and Brooks, you kind of just hear this like thud, and you can see
Fucker.
this this pretty like fancy dressed half elf trying to just shoulder barge into a door, which strikes you as odd.
Put
Davian,
your back into it.
Davian, as you kind of notice that the architecture in the city is very much brickwork, so it's very easy for you to kind of find places where you can put your hands and your feet. And you also manage to climb into said window. And
Do I?
what? Okay, let's do it this way.
God.
As Davian enters the room, you see 2 individuals before you. Daigen, what does he see when he looks at you?
6'2" tabaxi, which is a cat humanoid. So like a cat standing on bipedal on their legs with like, so I feel like their hands are kind of like somewhere between paws and hands. Like I have claws, my fingers are kind of maybe a bit rounded, chunky. They're still toe beans, but it does resemble a grippable, dexterous human hand at the same time. Completely hairless, very wrinkly, like the wrinkliest little old man cat, but looks also still feminine, wearing just like a braided leather crop top and then like flowy pants, big black spear strapped across her back, very deep bruising and scars around her neck, and 1 gold eye and 1 blue eye with a big scar crossing it, and there's a big chunk out of her left ear. Like if she was a cat, it would be that street cat that just has gotten into a lot of fights. Looks and has resting bitch face to the max.
Keslin, what does he see when he looks over at you?
A 5'1", blue woman with welds of a light blue all over her body, almost tattoo-like. She's wearing a dress with like a short skirt and then gauzy kind of transparent skirts that flow around her legs. She's got really long light blue silvery hair that's swept back in a collection of braids and seems to kind of rustle faintly on a wind, but you can't feel anything. She has violet eyes, which immediately move towards you as soon as she notices any movement at the window. And she's wearing a medium-length kind of cloak with the hood that's fallen back from her head.
Now, Davian, what do they see enter through the window?
Hustling through the window is a hooded and long cloaked human. Pretty immediately obvious. Only 5'6", so smaller than this big cat lady. A bowstring over his chest and a longbow hanging at his back. Short swords sheathed at his sides with sort of sparkling green eyes kind of glinting out from under this hood, and a scraggly beard framing the lower half of his face. Pale, athletic, and immediately suspicious as I pull out a short sword and kind of hold it out defensively. Fuck, there's a big cat in here.
What?
There's a big fucking cat.
Immediately
When he
rolls
says
her
that,
eyes.
just hiss. Just hear,
Kes immediately rolls her eyes and heads. I mean, did she see anything? Any movement when she got into the room?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Did,
kinda
did
like
he
that.
Oh,
notice
yeah, I
anything
win at
when we got
those.
in the room?
Oh, I definitely win at those.
Can-
25.
You can see a crossbow leaning against the windowsill that you climbed in from. And you can see in the corner there's like a stone bowl that seems to be filled with some paperwork being burned as we speak.
I'm gonna knock over the fire.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just like holding a fucking sword. Is that not behind me?
No, I assume it's like beforehand, right? When they first entered the room, they would have done this, and now you've
Yeah,
like,
and
Right,
as you kind
right.
of as you kind of
Like,
kick over
fire.
the
Yeah.
the bowl, you
coming.
can see some of the paperwork still semi-intact, salvageable if you douse the flames quickly.
Let's see. Do I have one? No.
I just take some of the spare clothes from but I just grab and reach for fabric, but I pull out just like a spare shirt and try and use it to smother the flames on the paper.
Yeah, that works. You just kind of smother the flames, and as you are doing that, that's when Davian comes in, and you kind of
Yeah.
see this duo before you, while Elazar is still trying to shoulder barge the door in. That has become quite the entertaining thing to look at for.
Do I
both
see the
Brooks and
crossbow
Jax.
when I come in the window?
You can see the crossbow. You almost kind of like trip over it as you climb in. Yeah.
Is it like a hand crossbow or like a?
It's a light crossbow.
I just kind of like warily holding the sword out, pick up the crossbow. This isn't yours, is it?
No.
Well, whose is it?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Are you going to
Once I'm-
help?
As Kess is talking, once I'm sure the flames are smothered, I'm gonna slowly put the shirt back in my bag and try and lift up gingerly the scrap of paper so I don't tear it or crumble it.
I'm gonna go let my friend in downstairs.
when Brooks says, "Put your back
Do you not
into it,"
climb?
I'll kind
I
of
wouldn't
like
count on it.
I'll kind of like turn to see who said that to me.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see them? Like,
We can do this. As you kind of turn around to see where the voice came from, Brooks, what does Elazrin see when he looks at you?
You see a 6 foot, fairly not slender, but not super heavy build, human with dark brown hair, tattoos all up his arms and his neck, in a deep blue suit jacket, a white shirt. Sorry, not a suit jacket, suit vest, a white shirt, trousers, just sort of leaning against the wall, smirking.
And Jax, standing beside Brooks, what does Elazrin see when he looks at you?
See a 6'8" blue man
Blue man.
with amethyst eyes, wearing a little metal rice hat on top of his head, and he's dressed in sort of like some like darker brown, slightly baggy but like lots of pockets, kind of like jacket, and then just some basic like pants. Kind of looks merchant-y, sort of like that's the kind of vibe you get.
And
And you see like
what
a
do
big
they
bag hanging off his side.
what do they see as they look at the half elf trying to
you
break into this
see,
house?
like a 5 foot 10, 5 foot 11 half elf with dirty blonde, sort of medium length hair. You can still see the like point of the ear from his elm hair just coming out. Very nice tunic, like very well kept. You can kind of see maybe there might be some armor underneath, but it's hard to tell. It just kind of looks a little bit like you can see he's got a couple of rings and earrings, and he's got a necklace on. Very like well kept, very kind of ostentatious a little bit, and he is just kind of trying to barge into this door. Don't suppose you give us a hand, could you? You look like a strapping fellows.
Hard work never hurt a person in his life. Builds character.
Yes, and it's better with more people, I suppose.
Well,
Yeah,
you look
and
like
for
you
3
need the hard
gold.
work.
How about this? You look like people of where money can talk. You can help me open this up.
gold.
10 gold.
3.
He's more
Taking it.
expensive than I am.
You're taking the piss. You lot are 10 gold. You can retire on that in some places. I think you can. How about a gold each, and we call it that.
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation and make it sound like you farted.
I want to. While this is going on, can I be trying to figure out how to let him in?
Yeah, as you go downstairs, Davian, you kind of trip over a body.
Oh,
A dagger sticking out of his chest. A black scaled dragonborn. Kind of fallen over a now knocked over coffee table.
okay. Sorry. Do I see the door?
Yeah, the door is just right past him.
I'll go and try and unlock the door real quick.
Yeah,
As
the
he's
key,
trying
the
to
key
unlock
to
the
the door
door.
is inserted in the lock. It seems to be locked from the inside. The key's still in the keyhole.
As he's doing this, I'm probably walking over to kick the door down.
Okay.
I'll
So
be in
as
the
you kind
process
of
of
open the
following.
door, you are immediately met by this tattooed, relatively tall, human-looking individual who is about to just getting ready to just kick the door in as you just swing
Oh,
the door open.
whoa. Slow down.
These gentlemen were about to help me, but it seems that your
Door's open,
service-
is it not? I'll take that 3 gold.
I never agreed to 3 gold here. We were still choosing a price. But it seems your service is not required. Though I do thank you for wanting to assist. May Joaquin bless you.
I will
Davian,
look
what seems
up
to be
and
the
down
problem?
at Davian. Do me a favor, just shut that door for a moment, will you?
Don't do it. I walk in. Don't do it. Do I see the
dead
corpse? Do I see?
Yeah, you immediately
Right
are
here.
met-
Oh,
are met
bloody
with the
hell.
body.
And I go
I'm-
rush over straight away.
I'm going
Fuck
down.
have you
to
killed
whatever
someone for?
noise is going on downstairs.
But
Yeah,
before
as you
I
come
follow
down,
Kest,
you see more people standing at the doorway, and there's this corpse of a black dragonborn on the floor, dagger still sticking out of his chest.
I would like to
I
do
Before-
it.
suppose one of you is going to confess.
What do you mean? You were in here when I climbed in the window.
Well, obviously that
You were here
rules you out.
first.
Oh, you're very fast.
touch.
Hmm?
Before I follow Kest downstairs, can I make out anything from the scrap of paper I saved from
absolutely.
the fire? Nice.
Yes, you can, because you were pretty quick. So, let me have a look at my notes here. Hold on. You find among the scraps of burning, still kind of smoldering on the edges, pieces of paper. A note written in common that the only thing you can make out is that it's talking about a well behind the Weeping Mug Tavern in the Trade District.
Okay. Okay. Once I read that, I will leave the scrap of paper on the ground upstairs and then just follow to see what's going on because I can hear them talking downstairs, and I'll just follow.
I'd have rushed straight to the body and I should do a medicine check just to see they're definitely dead and
Make
if
a medicine check.
how long ago.
He's already
that's
fucking dead. Why are you
that's an
rifling through his
11.
pockets?
I'm not. I'm bloody well checking to see if he's anything wrong with him. It's an 11.
There's a
Anything wrong
there's
with
a,
him?
there's a
fucking
dagger
knife
in
in
his chest.
You
You know what I mean.
you kind of go over the body, and you can kind of determine that the cause of death is definitely the dagger sticking in this poor man's chest.
Something like that.
You can also determine that his body is a couple hours old, tops.
And what is? This is.
He was just a baby.
It's not even that well, it's a couple of hours old. This. It's not as recent as we think it might be. It's quite even though it's a few hours, it's quite a long time.
Surely
I will point at a blue lady and I will say, "How long have you been in here?"
we saw those two climbing up the wall. What, 3 minutes ago?
You're obviously more observant than him. doesn't seem to be hard.
And after
I
Kes
find
speaks,
my
I
eyes are
tap her on
naturally
the
drawn to
shoulder.
attractive individuals.
Sorry, but some of us here were trying to care for the lady that got shot.
I'm
Okay.
surrounded by people that can sort that sort of shit, surely.
Have you ever dealt with the town guard?
Not on a friendly term.
Not exactly the most capable. Not the worst, not the most capable. I have first-hand
I'll grant
experience
you
with my
that
friend
one.
here. He's an excellent healer, and I thought maybe we could help. All right?
You didn't help that guy.
He's been dead for fucking ages.
How good of a healer is he then?
While they're having that exchange,
Mhm.
I get Kess's attention and just sign paper said well behind our tavern. And well meaning like water
Any of you
well.
know thieves' cants by chance?
Hell no.
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 So you just see me making hand
Yeah,
gestures.
so you see the tabaxi kind of.
Would I at least
Into sign
recognize
language.
what thieves' cant is?
Does it look magical?
No.
Like it doesn't look like a it doesn't look like a
My mouth is not moving, so it's just the hands.
Hey man,
You
there are
know,
If
there
that
are,
would hit
component-
anything about
there are
magic.
there are components that just
Yeah, there are non-verbal
This is
spells.
true.
that's a
This is
massive
true.
component.
I'm
Yeah.
just making
this
making
does
sure
not
I'm making
look
that.
like the casting
No,
of
it doesn't
spells.
look
you
like
do.
cool.
I'm gonna sign back Crimson Lotus or no?
I just sign back. Don't think so.
Me neither. Should we go? Excuse me.
I
And I'm
also just
gonna
and I also
make
just
my way
sign.
through to the door.
Where the are you
I'm
do you have
going
do you
to-
have something to be? I
I
can't
mean,
look
there's
at
a lot of
those
places
two.
I'd
I
rather
look at
be
those
like
two.
share
I'm
with
like,
them.
dead body.
if somewhere to kind of in the investigation here, and you're on scene, witnesses it seems. At least you're here at the scene of.
So are those
Whoa.
two. I'm sure you can question them in the time it takes us to go do our business.
They
I-
weren't in the
any-
house.
How
They
have
were-
any
yeah,
of us
you-
witnesses? The guy's been fucking dead for.
No, not
You
to
said
that. To
3
the
hours?
person who just got shot on the
They didn't
stage.
climb in till after.
But they have you found any share what you've
Why should I share with you?
because we're here helping.
Are you? I don't know.
I hope so. Well, I'm
we
a
could-
lad,
Stand
so nice
behind
to meet
Cass
you.
and cross my arms.
I put up my hand. I'm a Lazarus. Nice to meet you.
Just kind of stare at it.
Okay. Not.
I will. I'll just like grab Lazarus' wrist and slowly lower his hand.
Brooks, are we going to get that drink?
Not.
It's a very valid point. I don't know what
Ooh, which
fucking
tavern?
wild shit you guys are into, but you can handle it.
Well, thank you for at least attempting to help with the door. Sorry, you weren't needed in the end.
If you're
I'm
ever struggling to open any doors, you can find me at the Friendly Giant. I will give like a over-the-top bow.
I'm gonna come see
I'm
you
gonna
later
take the
then.
dagger out of the guy's back. I want to investigate it.
Don't touch the.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
6.
Ooh.
The only thing you notice as you pull the dagger out of this man's chest is there's this like thick green liquid dripping off it.
Poison.
Ooh.
I'll just throw it back on the floor.
Either that or the man's existed solely on aloe vera for the last 3 months.
Well,
I tried that once. It wasn't pleasant.
if the dagger's poisoned, there's a good chance that the crossbow bolt was poisoned, and I don't know how that affects the good lady's chances of survival.
I just go use my head to gesture like we go in, I guess, and also do a time.
Yeah, I'm gonna like start going back through the door again.
Just let it happen. Just let it
Where exactly are you guys planning on going?
I still don't think you need to know.
You clearly have more important business than a murder of a high official, so go along. Have
You
fun.
said she was fine.
Well,
Is she dead or is she
well,
alive?
sorry, an
Is it a
assassination.
murder or is it a
Sorry, an assassination attempt as far as we're aware.
Actually, I believe it was you that said she was in perfectly good hands, and that is very misguided.
That's a valid. Yeah. Okay, but you
Anywho, have fun. Hopefully
raise a
well,
valid point.
hopefully our paths cross again. If you are investigating
Use a
this,
weeping mug.
Yeah, we're off.
I'm staying in there and I'm casting detect magic.
Actually,
because-
wait. Didn't you say, DM, that they were staying in the same tavern as us?
Yeah, so you would have
We
seen
are,
each
yeah.
other kind of like in passing at the Weeping Mug. Yeah. over the past.
Okay.
Have I seen
I
them
mean-
when I visited the Weeping Mug in the past week to go meet with you know who?
At that point in time, no, they weren't there.
Okay, cool.
Before we actually leave, can I do a quick, when I heard him mention poison, just a quick like sniff of the air with my cat? Does it smell like the poison that's in my bag? Or does it smell
No,
different?
it's different. It's a different
Okay.
type of.
Okay.
I will cast detect magic.
Okay.
And just gonna start scanning all the rooms now once everyone's so fucked off. Just gonna
Yeah, I
scan
want to
the-
look around.
Look
I
around.
guess look around the house.
Yeah, look around the house, try and find. Searching for clues.
All right, make an investigation check.
Oh, fuck,
Meanwhile, we out.
investigation again. Investigation, or I don't win.
Oh, oh, 21.
Anyone?
5.
Over the course of the next like not half hour, next like few minutes or so, you learn that the owner of this house, the Black Dragonborn, is called Raynar. He was a craftsman of to some description. He worked for the for one of the trade guilds in the Crafters Union. You don't find anything magical. As you go upstairs, you do see that there is this stone bowl that's been kicked over, and still some pieces of paper kind of like smoldering. You can see. Did you put the crossbow bolt back? Or the crossbow back, Davian?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you still see that crossbow kind of like leaning against the window still, with the open window, looking directly out at the crowd and the speaking stand.
You can take the piece of paper with her, or was that still in that room?
They
No,
took
I left the piece of paper there.
Oh, you left it?
I left it
Okay,
intentionally.
then you will also see this piece of
Well,
paper.
I don't see shit.
Same thing that I told them. It vaguely describes a well behind the Weeping Mug in the trade district.
Where are we going?
Cool, man.
We're already winning.
Plan for us. Are we going for a drink or are we staying here? Are we following them?
Is there a reason for us to follow them? What were they doing?
She said she was going for a
Would you
drink,
like to
but
know?
I don't know if that was an invite or a statement.
I mean,
We could try and keep an eye out for Rihanna and Hokro because we're supposed to be drinking with them, but that seems to have gone tits up.
yes, I was gonna say I thought we were meeting them at the contest, but I'm not sure they're having it anymore.
I think it would be in bad taste.
Well, I am running a little low on funds. How much do you think a assassination attempt goes for?
In terms of putting yourself out for hire, or
Either or. Honestly.
interesting, curious about the intonation of that statement, but assassination was never really my forte.
Are they just kind of talking downstairs in the house?
Yeah,
I know we're outside.
at the outside,
walked
stood by
in.
the door, but
All right. Just wondering if I would be privy to this while sort of looking around the house.
probably Brooks
You
isn't being
you
quiet.
probably like hear like bits and pieces of them discussing their
Hey.
potential plans for the day.
Assassinate.
Yeah, I'll come down. I'll come down the stairs, sort of with that scrap of paper that was left behind in one hand, and I'll just say, "Well, we captured some cultists of some kind, and Crom paid pretty well for that. So I imagine, it'd be a nice sum of gold if we caught whoever's behind this."
These cultists of yours, were they scaly and a bit touchy to the
I don't think they were
Violent.
scaly, but they were very into dragons.
wrong kind of scaly? We got attacked by some snake men in a basement.
No, they were starting fires and all sorts. I think they have more planned.
Great.
Don't know if this is related.
City sounds
at all,
like a
but-
fucking hellhole then. So
Well,
Hey, not
Only
the good
lead we-
kind.
only lead we have takes us back to the tavern. So if you're looking for a drink, you might as well go the same way.
are you buying?
Did I offer?
Yes. By inviting us.
Mm.
It is
Remarkable.
considered-
Sure.
It is.
I'll
It is
buy you
considered
around.
good manners. I'm sold.
Do
On
you
the
find
way-
Like it
anything?
is.
On the way, I'm gonna pull out the bottle of dwarven whiskey that I have. pass it over
Fair
to Jax.
What you would also
That's big.
would have found as you kind of we're still searching the room upstairs. Roll another investigation check. That room in particular, Elazarin?
Oh, me. Did I see? Did I pick up anything on detect magic at all? Or like
No,
nothing
nothing.
in that house. Cool, that's fine.
Nathan.
We're doing an investigation.
Correct.
Dirty 20.
You find stashed, like kind of like on like the nightstand, there is a small pouch that seems to have some coin in it.
Oh, I mean, I'll take it and count it as like I kind of pick up and
Okay, bro.
It's 10 gold pieces for you there.
10 gold. Thank you.
All right, Elazarin,
Yes.
weeping mug, and I'll pass him the scrap of paper.
Oh, that sounds brilliant. And I will, kind of in that same sort of vein, I'll hand you like 5 gold. I found this. I found 10 gold, so 5 at yours, 5 at mine. Seems fair enough. And I'll kind of whisper
Whoa.
that to him to make sure there's no one else with
I suppose right now he's not going to be spending it anytime soon, eh?
it. True.
As Cass and I started walking away, I'll also just sign to her, will likely be followed. I didn't want to take the paper since it's evidence.
That's fair enough. I wanted to see how long it takes them to catch up.
And then I just sign race, and I look excited and like eyebrows race.
Why not? I'm running.
How to make yourself look suspicious after an assassination attempt. Start running. Both of you make
I'm in the
athletics check.
window.
To be
Well,
fair, a lot of the crowds are running
athletics.
too.
Athletics check? Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
ooh,
unfortunate.
I'm not good at that.
I was like, could it be acrobat?
Oh, okay, cool.
All right.
So,
That's a 6.
17.
So you both start running, and Kesslin definitely beats you in the foot race to the Weeping
The
Mug.
longer strides, you know.
I'm taller, though.
That's what I'm saying. Oh wait, no. Oh, Kessler.
The short one won.
I win.
It's almost
The one
this-
with
it's
less
just
speed
like
per
this
turn
floaty,
won.
floaty running form as Kesslin just very
Kind of
elegantly.
runs, kind of skips.
The backseat is
Yeah,
sprinters,
maybe because
not
I get
marathon runners.
self-conscious halfway through, and I'm like, oh no, are people gonna
Whereas
think we look weird
Daigen
looking at it?
kind of
And
looks
I
like, you ever
just,
seen a baby giraffe take his first steps? That's kind of how the Daigen's run looks.
It's because the crowd
All
is so
limbs. All
fleeing.
limbs.
Yeah.
Dagon has to kind of fight through more.
And like my claws occasionally like hit a cobblestone, like ah, and like trip.
But
like a
you
marble
managed to find the well described. There is just it said well behind the Weeping Mug, and there's a well kind of like in the Weeping Mug, like backyard area, not closed off to the public at any means, but it's just kind of like stashed away, so it's not like on the street. It's definitely a public well for people to use were they in need of anything. Since you two get there first, you definitely have a good 15-ish minutes before the rest shows up. What do you do?
I want to look around and see if there's any kind of scratch-ins or anything around the well.
Make
And I want to pull up the
investigation.
bucket and see if there's anything in the bucket that might have been lowered down or
Okay.
dropped down. Are we both rolling investigation?
For you, not necessarily, because you're just pulling the buckets up, so you don't
Yeah,
need
I'm
to
just
roll.
pulling it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
5?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of footprints kind of like around, but that some look very old, some look more new, so it's really hard for you to determine which ones you're looking for. You pull the buckets up, and there's nothing in it. No water, nothing.
Okay.
We jumping or
Is there
climbing?
normally water in it? Like, is that weird?
It's a well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show the dry bucket to Kess and do the animal head tilt of confusion.
Yeah, I think we should climb. Jumping seems to be a recipe for something broken.
I'll gesture to the rope, like attached to my pack, and then like kind of like lowering down gesture.
As you are kind of
Alright.
gathered around the well, the innkeep from the Weeping Mug kind of comes outside. Oi! What's going on back there? Oh,
Have you
shoot you.
seen? Yeah. Have you seen anyone acting weird around this well in like the last? I don't know.
I was
20
going to say, you
minutes?
got to be a little more specific. What time frame are we talking?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Hold I was out here having a smoke earlier and I saw nothing, but what's going on?
Someone tried to kill the high cleric or whatever.
And you can see him kind of... What?
Yeah, there was an assassination attempt. We're trying to figure out what happened. Or who it was, rather. We know what happened.
There's not going to be any guards sniffing around here, are there?
Yeah, there probably will be if they leave that paper there. So maybe prepare yourself for that.
Who's they?
I have no idea. They're very annoying, most of them.
Shit. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I've got some cleaning up to do then in that case, so I'll leave you to it. And he immediately just like 180s, dives back into his bar, and is going to do some cleaning. As you guys kind of have that conversation, you were looking around for some tracks or scratches, and Daigon lifts the bucket up. At that point, the other four will have made their way to said well as well. They kind of round the corner right as the innkeep of the Weeping Mug dives back into his tavern.
Only 15 minutes. That's better than I expected.
I see them. I'm like, could have mentioned a piece of paper, could you? Not that difficult. I'm like holding it.
Well, it was a test.
You have to be bloody blind to have missed this. We searched the rest of the house if there's anything else, instead of just going off for the first bit of evidence we find.
How long
I
would
just
it
signed a
take you?
Kess for then. Well, now they're the ones that tampered with evidence, not us.
Should we climb?
I thought we were getting drinks.
I was under the same impression.
Bars that way.
Bars, and you know what?
But I think
thought you were paying.
I just hand them both
a
a
little
gold.
bit preoccupied.
Have fun.
I don't think you'll get any service though for a good few minutes. The innkeeper's a little bit preoccupied.
It's fine, I brought my own.
I'm sure
You're-
that'll
You
go
got
that
the
well.
whiskey back out.
You're both a gold up.
Hey.
In the
Hey.
meantime, I just start tying the rope around Kess's waist to do the lowering down plan that we discussed while she's talking.
Yeah.
You know the whole like the bucket is on a rope, right? You could just
That in the bucket.
climb down.
Wow, that's so interesting you said that. I would
Wait,
never
why
have
are you
thought of
climbing
that.
down a well?
Because of this. Did we not explain to you on the way? Oh,
No.
bloody hell.
I also just
No,
I
the
point
thing
to
is
the
more
bucket. I point to the bucket and the rope, and assuming it's going to just go like this and nod.
She wants
and
to
nod
break
no.
the rope from the bucket.
no.
I signed
um,
to Kess. Tell them I don't trust it to hold a person's weight. Bucket much smaller than a person.
She says that you should mind your own business.
Also true.
I'm gonna.
I just laugh and
Is
don't
the well
correct
just
him.
like? Is the well just like standard welfare, just like round?
Yeah, pretty much.
Welfare.
I'll pass them
Ah,
like the-
welfare.
I'm gonna hop up
pass them a
onto the edge of the well,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna like send the bucket down until the rope is at its end,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna give it a test. See if it's gonna hold my weight.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I'll just
Saving
sign-
throw.
I'll just
Oh!
sign to Kess
Ah.
ready when you are. Once I've got her
Do
tied
I-
up,
I'm gonna start going abseiling down.
and I'll just like be lowering, like rock climbing when someone's the person.
I'm gonna
from
get a
repelling
little
you.
closer in case I need to grab him.
9.
Please fall down the well.
As you two, Daigon and Kess, are getting ready to kind of like climb down, you look at Davian, who hops on the edge of the well. His foot slips and he just falls
grab him?
down the well.
Are you fucking serious?
Make a dexterity check, Brooks, to see if you
Just straight check.
Oh,
yeah
okay.
check to see if you can like snatch him.
Ooh, 7.
No, dude, I'm going in.
No, he's going in. As you kind of like
The booze.
are
I
on the way-
grabbed one of
are
him,
on-
just
are
not
on
the
way
right
down, Davian, you notice that there seems to not be water to break your fall, and you just
This
kinda
rope,
Yeah.
this walls.
make a dexterity check to see if you can catch yourself on the rope on the way down as you're now.
We
Oh,
also
God.
may have
I'm
forgot to
using
mention
the- no,
there's
I'm
no
using the other
water in the
D20.
well.
I'm using the other
Lassie, go
D20.
get Pa. He found out of the well again.
This is the worst day of my life.
No.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Oh my god.
Imagine losing a
Try and
character in a
stop
well.
yourself on
That
the
bludgeoning
rope.
damage could
But
kill you.
because you're falling so fast, your hands just kind of like you grab it and you can't manage to get grip. Eventually landing just flat on your ass in the bottom of the well. You take
That's gonna break something.
How
5
deep
points
is
of
this?
bludgeoning damage from the fall,
Boy in the ass.
Oh,
but you're down there.
Kaz just kind of looks at Dagon and is like, seems you were right. And down they go.
Davian! Are you okay?
Oh, fuck!
Sounds all right to me.
I kind of look at those two and be like, I suppose I can hitch a ride down how you're going down as well, can I, in the future, to help him out? Seems my friend is, in a bit of trouble. Yeah, I mean that as well, but I wouldn't say that. He did help me out.
Wait,
mean,
are you
I'm-
down there for gold?
I'm already down.
Yeah,
Like,
Kess is
so
halfway
down.
down, so it's just me.
So
And my hands are busy, and so I just look at you as I continue to to lower
I-
Kess.
Not much of a
Sigh.
speaker, I see.
I pull out a rope.
Mhm.
I'll hold this up here. You can climb down. Fix your idiot of a friend.
I want you guys to know that throughout session 0, I didn't roll below 15.
Yeah, he did.
That's
And
true.
so far, I've rolled above 10 once today.
Well, thank you
That
very
is
much.
called dice.
And I will
Yay.
start to climb down as well. And
I
I'm
will
going
hold
to
it.
I'm going to guide myself.
Brooks,
I will hold the rope.
3 gold if you let him go.
Brooks, roll a strength check.
I win these.
Elazrin, I'd say athletics or acrobatics, depending on which one.
Oh, I get to
Which one.
choose? Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Mine's just straight strength.
Yeah,
That is a 19.
19.
Thank God.
Yeah, so you definitely managed to keep a hold of the rope and not
Yeah, fuck is
letting
that?
it slip on accident.
14 on accident.
14. With the help of Brooks kind of keeping the rope in place, you manage to scale down the well, landing just after Kesslin and Daigon, who are now standing around Davian, who is still looking a little
I'm just flat on my back.
flat.
Once,
flat on his
once I
back.
feel Kess is down, the rope stops, I'm just gonna tie it to maybe the top of the well, and then I'm just gonna climb down it hand over hand myself, and then if I get down there without incident, Jesus,
Without insulin?
let her know to untie herself, and
Is
then
she
I've
diabetic too?
mounted it at the top to climb out later.
I'll untie myself. And are there entrances and stuff around?
Otherwise, we're getting real
Oh,
close to the bottom of this well.
How,
It's
how
dark down
dark,
here.
how dark is
Yeah.
it down here?
It is dark,
Yeah.
but you do see kind of as you look around, especially you with your fucking million feet dark vision.
Yeah, boy.
Um,
300 feet.
Yep. You see a faint source of light coming from a tunnel, seemingly a man-made tunnel. And there's a torch sitting in a sconce, about halfway through. Not halfway through, but
heading towards it.
a good amount of
Well,
distance in.
Pick
Same.
Davian up. Are you alright?
No.
Do you need healing or are you
My
good?
arse and my pride are shattered.
Oh, that's not fantastic.
While this is going on down
Healing
there,
Wouldn't
Hooks
hurt.
and
though.
Jax,
I'll
what are you
use
doing?
the healing word on Davian.
I turn to Jax. Dropping the rope would be funny. However,
For 7.
now they have to. It'd be nice to us to come up.
What if we took the rope? So they're stuck.
And then sold them passage back up.
I like this.
100% how it's
But how much money are they going to get for going down there?
They might not come back, to be honest. As much as my inner little demon is saying yes to this plan, hey, maybe we should just see how this plays out, because he still owes us a drink.
Where the fuck you go, you pricks?
We should probably protect our interests then, no?
You're suggesting we go down into this shithole?
Well, we can always laugh at him.
Fuck it, let's go.
All right.
I'll go down the rope that's tied off, I guess.
Are you
Right.
sure you want to do that? Given that... How do I put this nicely? You are a rather large man.
Are you calling me fat?
Oh, I'm calling you fucking tall, you dickhead.
Well,
Why
I'm
don't
slender,
I-
I can fit down this. Well,
I meant... I'm gonna tie this rope next to the other rope so you can use both. So...
do you
There's
think
no
just because I'm an old man that I cannot climb down a fucking rope?
No, I think because you're an old man that's 6'8", that there's a reasonable chance that the rope might
You
not
know what?
hold
I'm
you.
gonna fucking fireman slide down that fucking rope that's tied off.
This is gonna go poorly, and I
That's
love
gonna
this.
burn
Please,
your
please let
hands,
this go
holy
poorly.
shit.
Please let this go poorly.
Make
New man
an
is
acrobatics
old?
check.
Oh, you really had to make it acrobatics, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not strength to lower. That's like acrobatics to slide down like Lil
Exactly.
Nas in his video.
He's bad at both, so...
Best day of my life. This went from the worst to the best day real quick.
You know, I roll pretty decently most of the time.
Mhm.
I rolled a -1 here.
Negative.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh,
Get out those dice trail emotes, boys.
Oh shit.
I would
First
like
time I rolled this
to...
dice and it does me dirty like
-1.
that, dude.
I
It
would
does
like-
me
-1.
You
dirty,
hear,
bro.
right above you, Davian, and you barely have time to roll out of the way, as you just hear, "Oh!" as this 6'8" Vidalka just comes thundering down the fucking well, just lands right next to you.
I really hope you moved out of the
Um,
way.
Yeah,
How
Davian
deep is
managed
this
to just
well?
roll out of the way as you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall, Jax. And
How
Brooks, you
points-
just stand there and you just saw that Jax, as soon as he lifted himself into the well, immediately he just went.
How deep's this well?
You're not sure, but he fell for about a good 5 seconds, and then you heard a thud. So not too.
Are you
deep.
fucking serious? I'm gonna use minor illusion for... I'll send it 30 feet down from me.
Mhm.
Which I don't know how deep it is, but no, it's just my voice.
Okay.
I did tell you so. That's all. That's all I want to do.
Are you just staying up there, or?
I would wish you a warm welcome,
Ah,
but I'm not feeling particularly hospitable.
Fuck it, I'll climb down.
I've killed men for less.
Can I?
Dutch, we
Does he
can't
seem
hear you at all.
legit?
You're muted, it seems. Yeah, can't hear you, Dutch.
You're not muted in Discord, but you might.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
It's not coming
Oh.
through.
Yeah,
Hello?
my
There we
cable,
go.
my cable fucking went poof.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oopsie whoopsie.
Interesting. You
Can I just-
are you? How are you going down the well? Like, how are you doing this?
I'm going to essentially wrap the rope around my waist and like rock climb my way down using my own strength to hold the rope and stop me slipping.
Then I would say make an athletics check, please.
It's a natural 9, so 14.
Yeah, you managed to kind of like make your way down the well just fine, and you kind of land. Now all 6 of you are gathered there. You all see this like faint source of light coming from this tunnel that seems man-made, and to you two, Jackson Brooks, as you kind of look at it, reminds you a bit of that tunnel you found in that basement of that house.
Alright,
Similarly-
let's
similar-
get ready
similarly.
for a 20-minute walk to get stabbed by some fucking snake bastards.
I mean, I think Kess and I already started walking.
yeah, we
While
already
they were
started
climbing.
walking. Yeah.
As Shakayan was walking, like, you can't hear Laz, like, how is everyone's dark vision? How can everyone see down here?
Can't see a fucking thing, mate.
Not well. I know my friend here isn't. Are you, big man?
I'm basically using
blind,
Davian
big
to
man?
like guide me through the dark because I can't see.
Yeah, because
Well-
I can see. And I can smell.
Well, the 4 of you who can't see, if you want to see, I can help. If you want to come close,
Oh,
I can give you a
yeah,
hand.
you'll definitely want to see this.
Do they stop?
I'll stop, but I'm not walking
Okay.
backwards.
No, I'll walk back on. I'll trust me on this, and I'll take off my necklace, and I wrap it around my hand, and go. Could you just all hold on to this coin?
It sends up a shitty
I'm
pickup
sure it'll be
line.
fine.
I will.
I will-
I'll just reach out and grab it and hope that sort of gives some sense of well-being.
I need
No.
you four to close your eyes, and I'll say a prayer to Joaquin. Joaquin,
I don't close my eyes.
please gift
I
us.
don't hold on to the medallion.
Please gift us a sight, and I'll use Eyes of Night. You guys all have 300-foot dark vision.
Except for Brooks, because he refused to
Nice.
grab the.
No,
He
Brooks,
doesn't need to.
Brooks still has it. He doesn't need to.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
It's just me being
So
a
you
prick.
all now have Omega Insane Dark Vision.
You guys all now have 300-foot dark vision.
Okay. That
Can I do it to
calls
4
for, like,
people?
How did you
Unfortunately.
do that?
Joaquin blesses me.
Oh, you.
But
walking,
Gods don't
okay.
actually exist. You know that, right?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
here we go.
Oh.
I have heard enough of this over enough times at this point.
Okay, well,
Hold on,
That's-
Blue Man. Can you see or can't you see?
you have.
I mean, I
Done
can
with-
see, but obviously it's just some sort of science.
Science
is-
of what exactly?
That is your
Let's not
belief,
get into the
and
moral discussion
and
of the
I
fact that-
respect your belief, and I can understand it. But however, there's bigger things than evangelical discussion at the moment. Let's go. And
I
I'll
mean,
just walk.
magic and science are intrinsically linked, but let's face it, it works. Let's make the most of it. Fuck off. So start marching down the tunnel.
Follow.
Then we're keep walking.
Yeah,
Strap
as
yourself
you
I'll be
in.
behind. I'll behind Kess. I'll be like, let
Yeah,
those two
for
be
the
up
purpose
front,
of
and then
this,
I'll
the
be.
marching order would be Kess
Me
Daigon,
Yeah.
Lazarin.
Dagon, Cass.
I will say
Abby.
to Dagon and Kess, you two are gonna be alright if something jumps out around the corner. You know how to
Oh,
handle
no.
yourselves.
What will I ever do without some big, strong, tattered man to save me from the
Look,
dark
last time I
gloominess?
went down one of these fucking tunnels, Blue Man nearly died. So
Do I
No,
look
well, I
like a
didn't
blue man?
nearly die. I was.
you
fine.
look like a blue lady. That's close enough,
I just
right?
point to the massive fuck off spear on my back. That looks real gnarly.
Great. You can
He
fight
gets
from
very
far away.
angry.
If you get stabbed, I'm just gonna point and laugh. So
So, marching order would be Daigon,
Forward to
Kess, Lazarin, Davian, and then back row would be Brooks and Jax.
I'll stay at the back. I'll just sit back.
Yeah, I'll
and-
be like 10 feet behind the rest of the group, you know, keeping a little distance.
I should be
Okay,
just
okay.
like. There's more of these fucking
You
snake things.
walk
then.
for what
this
seems
shit.
like about 30 odd minutes
Oh, here we go. Another fucking altar. Get sacrificed.
until you reach a crack in the wall.
Ooh.
A wall made of some kind of sandstone, like a yellowish, yellow brownish, pretty smooth stone.
This all ringing a bell.
Yeah, it's definitely.
It's still very
to-
similar.
Yeah.
I was looking over at Jax. We're gonna get fucking stabbed at an order again, aren't we?
You seem like you made it out alright the first time.
Only with my natural prowess and charm.
Oh yeah, you have so much of that.
Look, lady, I don't.
Oh god, this is gonna be so. This is gonna be great. Oh,
I
this
never
is gonna be
considered
great.
that
I'm so
maybe
glad
you'd be
to
a much
back.
more likable person if you weren't this fucking miserable.
Who,
I
me?
just hissed at him again.
Oh, what
Dude,
you gonna
okay.
do?
As,
Don't make me get out
as,
of your fucking spray bottle.
as the bickering goes on, I want to sort of push past, get to the wall, and try and look
Yeah.
through the crack, listen, anything.
Make a perception check.
I blare. No, it's too late. So it's guidance.
8.
You kind of like. You determine that there's definitely a crack you could squeeze yourself through. And as you kind of look, kind of like peer through the crack, you can see that there's some things, some like things depicted on the wall, but it's pretty hard for you to tell from where you are right now.
I'm gonna start shimmying through.
As you shimmy your way through,
Can I
let me quickly
keep an eye out for traps?
Absolutely, you can.
Before you
Swap
shimmy through, I
scene
will
real
give you
quick.
guidance.
Okay.
For the purposes of
map.
this,
Map.
Davian shall be here. Brooks
I'm a
was
map, I'm a map,
there.
I'm a
We have an
uh,
overlay with an actual space for a map, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, look at us.
We worked hard.
Boom.
We're like
This is,
legit.
this is
did.
kind of the marching order ish.
What the
Me and Belle
fuck?
fucking 3 a.m. graphics designing.
Yeah,
So,
dude. Best kind of graphics.
do
design.
you, as Davian, like kind of shimmies, like wiggles himself through the crack? Do you follow him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have blessed him and followed him, but I would.
Guidance
Like,
or blessed?
Oh, sorry, guidance him. Sorry, fucking hell. They're right next to each other, and my brain's stupid. My list.
Okay.
Guidance.
Well, I would say it is very hard to see, but you all have dark vision out the ass, or the majority of you.
Yeah.
You can see that this is a tunnel that you can either take a right-hand turn here or keep going, and it seems to be going straight ahead for a good amount of distance. On the walls of these tunnels, you see depictions of several snake-like creatures bowing to a variety of just gargantuan serpents.
Not this fucking shit again.
I want to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
I just like grab the
Davian,
crystal.
since you're leading the pack at the moment, what do you do?
Well, check for traps.
Make a
First of all,
make a perception check.
Just get
New
default to this
D20s?
one.
You said the snake people depictions. They're what, worshiping something or bowing to something?
Seemingly bowing to what seems like just these giant serpents.
Okay.
That's some description.
21 on the perception.
You don't see any traps. You do see that there is a right-hand turn, or you could go straight ahead. What do you do?
I will, I guess, go straight ahead.
You going straight ahead?
Does it smell at all weird down here? Like, do I smell any
perception check.
other living beings that aren't the people behind me? Oh god, even with advantage, I rolled a 2 and a 4, which makes my highest roll an 8.
There's a lot of
Oh,
sense
no.
going on, and it's really hard. It's kind of like
Okay.
overloading
Complicated.
your senses, and it's hard for you to determine what is what. But with that perception roll that you did, Duke, you also hear as you kind of like glance into this right-hand tunnel, you can see and hear these 4 hunched over, scaled creatures seemingly eating something.
Oh.
Before I go straight ahead in that case, I will sort
Fucking
of
ass man.
lean back and I'll be like, we're not alone down here. There's four beasts, some description, I don't know.
Fucking
I
horrible
suggest we
scaly
avoid them.
things. Long neck, horrible, all fours.
Yeah, something like that.
I think we should tell him, Jax. Or we let him bumble around like idiots.
I prefer letting him bumble like an idiot, personally.
Oh,
you
I
have
get
fucking 300 dark
stabbed
vision.
again.
You see pretty much the entire fucking tunnel as you look to your right, Dav.
Oh.
Alright. So first of all, Jax, I haven't been entirely honest with you. I found a note when we did that thing, which might be important later. We'll discuss it later. But we were good citizens and went down in some fucking woman's basement, and there was a tunnel like this, and there were a bunch of dog things and snake people and an altar and depictions of the city getting smashed and shit, and I have a feeling this is very similar.
Well, don't suppose anyone here objects to getting their hands dirty, and I'll take the longbow off my back.
Yeah, you see 4 of these like medium-sized, but just these hunched over, scaly, like snake, reptile human hybrids, but definitely more reptilian than they are human.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do since you're kind of like you're the first one there? So
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take the longbow off my back and knock an arrow, and I'm just
like from the tunnel still, like where you're standing.
yeah.
Just, like,
I'll be at the other corner, like closer to the party, but I mean, yeah, I'm getting it ready.
Okay.
I have a feeling they're not going to be entirely friendly to our presence. So either we get the jump on them here, or we move on. But I'm worried that if we move on and something goes awry, then these ones will be behind us. So I think we'd better take care of them.
Yes, well, if we fight these ones now, others might hear them and come after us as well. And still be behind us.
Either way, we're
I don't
fucked.
think they'll be behind us, given that behind us is a wall. But
If
in
we
front
go
of
into a
us,
fucking dead end, but
I will go.
behind is relative.
I will go across,
oh yeah, some of you
Okay.
have to get close.
and I will take out a hunting trap,
All right.
and I will place it in that tunnel that
Okay.
leads directly ahead.
Alrighty.
Good
So you
call.
put a
Ooh,
hunting
where's
trap here. So there's now your hunting trap placed. So that yeah.
Okay, just in case.
All right.
And then
While
I
this
will.
discussion's going on, I just lift the spear off my back so it's in my hand, ready for whatever.
I
Alright.
will draw my hand axes.
Okay.
All right.
I
See.
just walk forward slightly.
Glad to see we're of the same mind.
Grab hold of my little crystal bottle.
How far away does it look like they are?
50, 60, 65 feet.
Okay, I'll get to it. I mean, I'll move up to be within like 50 feet
Yeah,
quietly. Yeah, 50 feet quietly.
Oh, it gets you like here, like just up the steps.
Yeah, that should be like waiting, ready. See what everyone else does.
Minus 25. It's 50. A little closer.
Got
Like here.
Oh fuck! Oh no!
Those of us that need to be up close, should we maybe try and sneak in, or are we just gonna rush the fuckers?
I'm
Sneaking
just gonna
probably
go
has the
ahead and
advantage.
start sneaking in response, like almost like just like get really close to the wall, hug the wall, and just you can see me moving, but you probably cannot hear me moving. And
Where
like
are you
claws
going?
are retracted in for now.
Where are you going, Daigen?
Along the other wall, not the wall Elazarin is on, but like following the opposite.
This one?
Yeah.
I'll follow
And
up
just I'm
with
gonna be
Dagon.
following it and walking in as slowly as I can until I'm spotted, basically.
I'll
Or until
follow
I
in
can
with
get to
Dagon.
this guy.
Who are you following, Brooks?
Dagon.
At the first sign of trouble,
Okay.
I will fire an arrow at.
Cass, are you
One of
moving
them.
anywhere at all?
No, I'm gonna move into basically the center of the corridor. Can I still see them, even though they're like up steps or whatever?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
they
you can see him.
downstairs? Yeah, yeah.
You can see him. You can see him.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna stay there, and I'm going to ready Eldritch Blast for whenever anyone makes a move.
Okay. Jax?
I'm sick of them.
I'll move up next to Cass.
Aww.
Just on that corner. And yeah, I'll just
Leave
chill there.
duo.
All right. Since you
Will be
are,
pretty nice.
I'm assuming you're approaching stealthily, right? The three that entered the room.
I mean, yeah.
Yes.
Roll a stealth check, all three of you, if you please.
Fuck it up, boys.
Let's go.
Take that.
It's gonna be a
30,
roll.
20.
I'm ready.
Dirty 20? Very good.
Noise.
Got something actually got fucking deck score, boys.
Oh no, Laura.
What did you roll, Laura?
I rolled a natural one.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
And I have proficiency in stealth,
Well, it
but I
doesn't
rolled a
even
nat
matter
one, so
what
I
everyone
know it
else
doesn't
rolled at this
matter.
point.
Before
I've got
Dutch,
sacred-
before
I've got
Dutch does
sacred
that, I
flame.
want it to be known.
Ready.
I got a fucking 24.
Proud.
We're being really sneaky, and we just hear this like.
Brooks and Elijah, you sneak up
No, I start
Step on
coughing
a
my
tail.
hairball.
Oh, yeah.
stealthily as possible, and this
Where did the hair
tabaxi,
come from?
you just like hear the scratching of claws on the stone flooring that just at every step she takes.
I'm like, oh, I thought I
Until
returned
eventually
Rest in
these four serpent-like creatures just all tilt their heads up, spot you down the hallway, and just this like as this like forked tongue kind of comes appears out of their mouths. Kess and Davian, you had an action prepared for this moment.
Yeah.
So quickly,
Mm-hmm.
I'm casting
Yeah, I would-
Eldritch Blast, dude.
which one? Like anyone in particular, or
I'll go
Front
for the
center
one
for me.
in the middle.
okay? So
Okay.
Whichever one
okay,
is
same one.
Same one.
I got a 14 to hit.
I got moving to the farm.
My dice doesn't
18.
like me.
Give me 2
blame
seconds.
it.
Let me quickly whip up their stats. Hold on.
Got really scared for a sec because this 7 looks like a 1, but it was
Right.
7.
I think it's because my dice know that they're not the dice I want to use for this character, and that set just hasn't arrived yet. So they're like, "Well, fuck you," and they're just gonna
All
play
right.
like shit.
A 14, you say, Davian?
Mm-hmm.
Just hits.
Hold on.
We're level 2.
I'm gonna mark.
2.
Actually, no, I'm not.
Okay.
5 damage.
5 points of damage.
5 points of piercing damage. Yep.
5 points of piercing damage. Alrighty. Kesslin with
arrow
an 18,
gone.
right? Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Ooh,
First encounter of campaign 2, boys.
that
Fighting
is
snake dogs.
7 damage.
7 points of
Force
damage.
damage from me.
Alrighty. With that, I would like you all to roll initiative, please.
Yay!
Ah,
Here we
fuck,
go.
I
It really
really sucks.
sucks having
Last
negative
chance
initiative.
for
let me
this
tell you.
dice to redeem itself.
Can I?
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
sort of
that's
gonna-
still pretty shit.
How can a
Can I
cat lady
vigilant
that
ble-
doesn't talk be so
Dutch, can I
fucking
vigilant
noisy?
blessing myself?
Sure. I mean, yeah.
Oh,
that-
holy. Lit.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna bless!
You know, it
mean
doesn't say
guide?
it's an action. Doesn't say an action. No, vigilant blessing gives me advantage.
ooh.
I can give one person advantage, including myself, on initiative, and because no one's fucking near me, I have to touch them. So I just go.
I did debate moving up to you, but then I was like, no, I'll follow the monk.
Sorry,
We
no
can
one
be
wants your
stealthy
touching them
together.
anyways.
It's
We
fine,
can be
boys.
stealthy together, I thought, following Daigen.
It's fine. It's
Does
fine,
Daigen have
boys.
a tail?
Yes,
Okay.
I fully, in my head, stepped on that
Initiatives 20 or higher, please.
that would have been a much better reason I was on.
tail. 22.
22 for Brooks.
I rolled 2 19s in a row. Watch me missile my attacks.
Nice. Anyone else 20 plus?
Nope.
All right. 15 to 20.
19.
19. What's your dex?
Plus 3.
Oh.
Anyone else 15 to 20?
Nice.
10 to 15?
13.
10.
13.
I also got 10.
You have a
I
higher
believe
dex.
Davian has a higher dex out of you two, right, Lazarus?
We're both
Oh,
plus
yeah,
three.
absolutely.
Oh, we're both plus 3?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
17 score.
Well,
Oh, mine's
decide among-
16, so.
I go first,
You mean-
baby.
So Elijah goes first, yeah.
Laz,
Turns out when you go from
Oren,
no decks, you really want to have some fucking decks, but I missed that
Davian.
stat.
And Jax and Daigen both roll a
rolled
10?
10, and she
Yeah.
definitely has a higher dex.
Yeah, mine's plus 3.
Mine's -2.
Ah.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
this man is going to be useless in about 2 turns.
Alrighty, that's everyone, right? So, with that said, Brooks, you get to go first.
I have a long way to move, huh?
Mhm.
I'm going to move my full 30 feet forward.
15, 20, 30. Wait, no. 30.
I look at them and be like, oh, for fuck's sake! And use my bonus action to rage. And because I'm not in range, I'm gonna throw one of my hand axes.
Okay.
Nice.
Anyone in particular, or?
The one dead in front of me.
Okay, sure.
Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch! 8.
There's the rage.
8.
I rolled a 3, but it was cocked, so I was like, oh. And then I rolled again, and it was still a 3.
Yeah, so you kind of like whip out one of your hand axes, kind of like toss it up and catch it, and then just go for the throw, and it just blatters along the floor, kind of sliding towards the creature that you were trying to throw it at. Not your best work.
Can I use a free action to just flip on the fucking bird?
Sure. Is that your turn?
Alright, yeah, that's my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast again at the one on the right.
On the
the
right?
front.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Wait, what's the range on the Eldritch Blast? Real quick.
120 feet.
Oh, right. Yeah, you'll be fine then.
Cool. So that is 19 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh, nice. Full max damage. So
Hell
that's
yeah.
like 13.
13 points of damage. Very good. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. this Yuan-Ti Brood Guard right here, the back one, let me see what their movement speed is going to use his full movement to get here. And since you're in range now, is going to acid spit at you, Brooks. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw, please. Oh, not acid spit, sorry, poison spit.
Oh, it's
Same
completely
fucking
fine
thing.
then. It's fine then. It's
21.
poison, not acid.
Yeah, I'm just, for some people that does make a difference, Koiba. Okay, you're gonna give me sass already?
Sorry.
Huh?
Sorry.
What'd you roll?
21.
21. You made the save, so you do take half damage. So, as you kind of like manage to duck out of the way, you just this you can definitely feel that some of the spat, this vile liquid, kind of landing on your arm, kind of like starting to eat at it, and immediately you start feeling unwell, but you manage to kind of brush it off. You still take 3 points of poison damage though. Okay. Okay. Now this brood god is going to
Little bit of spittle.
little bit of spittle. 10 and is going to do the same thing, but to Elazrin.
Oh no.
Dex save, please.
Dex save.
Mm-hmm.
Get him.
Gulpers. Nope. 6.
6? No. You just catch this like just this spit bubble of poison. You take 5 points of poison damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. 7. You are now considered poisoned,
Oh!
F.
Oh no.
which means that
Disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
exactly. There you go.
Thanks to D&D Beyond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you have disadvantage on any attack rolls, ability checks for the next minute.
Oh, great.
So yeah, that is this guy's turn. Number 3 was of this one. Going to also goes full movement, 10, 20, 30. Just be behind. Oh wait, no. There we go. Yeah, he's going to just spit poison at Brooks again. I'm sorry.
Man,
Kind of,
They
you're
really
out
just-
there, man.
came up and just
Yeah, literally.
all of them.
Brooks, another dex save, please.
This is what happens when your character
11.
looks like an asshole.
11? It's not real. That just fails, by the way. Just,
Hunt.
rub it in. But double ones, so you take 2 points of poison damage, but I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I win these. Natural 14. 17.
Okay, so you are not poisoned. So yeah, that part of the. Again, you start to feel unwell, but you're just kind of like natural resilience makes it so that you don't fall victim to the poison. Besides just the initial damage it deals when it just kind of like starts eating at your skin.
It's the alcohol in the veins.
Pretty much, yeah. That is.
You're gonna fucking spit on me. We need a safe word.
This guy is going to dash. To be in melee with you, Brooks.
It's cute.
And that is its turn. Elazrin, you're up.
Feeling like shit. Being poisoned.
Wake
I
up
will-
at 11:30.
You're like a bag of shit.
I
Oh my, hold dirty. Oh, like a bag of shit.
yeah, I
Getting
will
spit on by Snake
channel-
Dog. Spit
I
on
will-
like a bag of shit.
channel divinity.
Okay.
And you see this big 30-foot sphere. 30-foot sphere emanates from me, and there is like a dim twilight sort of light around me. That moves. So I use Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay.
And that's kind of all that happens. And at the end, when I end my turn, I'll get I'll grant myself 1d6 plus 2 temporary hit points,
Nice.
and it's up for a minute, and it follows me.
Alrighty. Awesome.
That's cool.
And then as a bonus action, I will do fuck all.
Nice, dude.
All
Hell yeah.
because all my bonus actions are kind
Beautiful.
of crit. Actually, what I'll do, I'm gonna move back a little bit, just a little bit. So, trying to keep Brooks in the 30-foot sphere. Let's get back up just a little bit.
What do I get from being in the sphere?
You'd be
You
like-
got
you'd be like,
temporary hit points.
We find out when at the end of your turn, because I get to
Okay.
choose. Because at the end of the turn, I can either give you temporary hit points, or I can end a charm or fighting effect on you.
So
Really?
at this
Right.
point,
It-
at this
But
point,
it will be.
the sphere will be like Brooks is just on the
That's
on the edge.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, is it a 30-foot radius or
30-foot radius.
fuck me? Okay, so
Ooh.
that's insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that means wait,
I can get everyone.
5, 10, 15, 20. No, these three are just out of
Okay,
it.
that's fine.
but-
That's fine.
Close. They're close. Like it's like they need to step forward like 10 feet and they're in it.
Yes.
So wait,
okay.
we also get temporary hit points in that?
No,
sphere?
not yet.
No, not
not-
yet. Okay.
Oh, if you end your turn in the sphere,
If you end your turn in it, got
There
it.
you go.
Got it.
Is that your
you-
turn, Elazo?
that will be my turn, and I
Alright.
get 5 temporary hit points.
very nice.
That's up for the next minute.
Davian.
I'm gonna shoot the boy
Yeah.
out of my homie.
The one that spat at Elazrin?
Yep.
Go for it.
17. Yeah, 17 to hit.
That hits.
And this time, I am going to use Favored Foe.
Ooh.
So I'll mark that one as my Favored Foe.
New Ranger. Actually playable. Easy.
Crazy.
Oh, that is... Oh! Wait. 11... 14 points of damage. Piercing damage.
Shit. Okay. This guy, being the same one that you already previously shot at and already got Eldritch blasted, just lets out this loud... Like, there's this combination of a screech, but also like a faint ticking sound. As it's looking very rough. It's looking hurt.
And I also will do fuck all as a bonus action.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this time around.
I can...
Actually, wait.
Oh!
Wait. I will... Hunter's Mark the one furthest away.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you
enough.
have like a marker or
So
anything.
this
but-
one is now Hunter's marked right. Yeah?
Yeah.
If I were good at Photoshop, I'd quickly whip out like a fucking like marker, but I'll have that ready
Like a
for
little,
next
a little circle, yeah.
time. Yeah. I'll
Double
have to wait
click
for
it,
next
just
time.
add a stroke smile.
Boom. So that's Davian's turn. Daigen.
Gonna run up to the one by Brooks, and in my head, the way I do it, it's like I run and do a quick like monk jump off the wall, and then when I'm coming down off the wall, it's to like drive my spear and do it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Make an
That's
attack.
rad.
I need to get rid of this fucking dice. I've only rolled single digits all
Oh,
day,
shit.
so that is an 8 to hit.
Nice jail.
Doesn't
Yep,
hit,
nice job,
unfortunately.
Tom. All right, bonus action. Because I'm a monk, I can hit it with an unarmed strike. So because I missed and my aim was off the spear, just get mad and then go for like a kick with my foot claws out.
Hell yeah.
Really? New dice, still single digits. That's a 13, and it's still gonna miss.
Just misses, unfortunately.
God, I'm useless. I hate everything. All right,
Sorry.
that's me.
All right. Jax.
In the bubble.
Oh, Daigen is definitely in the bubble.
Oh,
You
yeah, so I
get-
end my turn with
You get 4 temporary hit points.
thanks.
Jax, it is your turn.
Okay. How close am I to the one by Brooks?
All right.
How close am I to the one by Brooks?
About 60 feet.
Alright, well, if I'm 60 feet, I'm just gonna cast a little frostbite. So I need to make him to make a Constitution saving throw, I believe. Yeah.
Con save.
Yes, sir.
That's a natural 17.
Oh, you're
That's a
cut.
19.
Okay, that's my turn.
Sorry. Sorry.
You got nothing else.
Sorry, man.
Uh,
Your turn.
Wide.
yeah, that's me.
Hey. All right, Brooks, it's your turn again.
You said those 3 in the back row don't get the buff, right? Don't get the...
No, they're just out of it. Like literally
I
just.
mean,
me.
this guy's stupid enough to get up in front of me.
Yeah.
Just gonna look at him and be like, fucking mistake.
Right.
And I'm gonna.
Keep in mind that one of your hand axes is still flattened on the floor. Like down,
That's
down.
fine. I'm gonna. First off, I'm gonna swing with. I'm gonna throw my hand axe out my left hand out, catch it, and swing down with my right hand.
Fuck yeah. Roll your attack.
Natural 17.
Yeah, that hits.
So. Fucking dice. 9 points of slashing damage.
Points of slashing damage. Very nice.
How big are these things? Like, are they dog sized? Are they?
No, they're about 6 foot tall. 6 foot tall when they're like on their hind legs. They're definitely, now that they're like up in your face, they're bipedal. They're not like.
Okay. Is this one bipedal in front of me?
Yes.
I'm just gonna headbutt the cunt.
Dude,
Okay.
are they like the snake people in Sense Fortress in Dark Souls?
Nah, this is way more like, think like Demogorgon from Stranger Things, kind of that idea.
Ah.
Yeah.
With a
okay.
giant like reptilian
Yes.
snake mouth and just like giant like forked tongue, kind of like, and just
Yeah,
these sharp
I'm just gonna
claws.
fucking headbutt the cunt
Fuck yeah,
for 22
that hits.
for 5 plus 2 for my rage, 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, baby.
Barbarian monk, it just works.
Barbarian. It's
Somehow.
it's a cool fucking combo. Yeah, for sure.
It's wild.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
He
Fuck
ends
it.
his, he ends his turn in the bubble.
You get 4 points of temporary. You get 4 temporary.
Hey.
There you go. How long does
Thanks,
that last, Quavo?
1 minute.
That's crazy. Nice.
And every turn, I re-roll I roll the temporary hit points, and they get to choose if they want to have that number or the number they currently have.
Oh, okay.
Because every turn
Fucking
that I have
nuts.
That's crazy. Fuck yeah. All right. Cass,
That's me.
that's you.
Okay. She just kind of like pushes her crystal necklace forward. It's like, look how cool this is. Oh my god. And then I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast again.
Okay. Which one?
The one. Let's see. The same one I hit last time.
That
Which
was the
was like-
one like that I had from you, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
The same one that I've hit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you and yeah, I'm pretty sure you and Davian have kind of been wailing on the same dude the entire time.
Yeah.
Double teaming him.
23 to hit.
That hits absolutely.
Nice. Okay, so that's 5, 6, 7 force damage.
That
Yeah.
will do it as this Yuanti Brood Guard just gets impacted by another Eldritch Blast, and just the force of the blast just kind of pushes him back a little bit, and he just collapses, and just you can see him kind of like fall, his face hitting the floor, his like giant just teeth just biting his snake tongue off as he just hits, like, impacts the floor. Yeah, he's gonzo, mate. That's one down.
Woohoo.
Anything else you want to do with your turn, Cass?
No, that's it.
Okay. Alrighty then. This here fella gonna move up to this corner over here.
Yeah, fuck off.
Is going to spit at you once more, Elazarin. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
At disadvantage.
It
Is it
says it says attack rolls and
checks?
ability checks. Not
Oh, is it
not
ability checks, not
throws.
saving throws?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not saving throws. So saving throws are fine.
Dex, 13.
13, that is enough.
You bloody well stop that.
2 points of poison damage from the impact, but you managed to kind of you're not like impacted enough for the poison effects that you already are afflicted with to make it anything worse or anything. Like you're already kind of feeling like shit. There's not much worse that can happen.
Yeah, doesn't get much better.
This guy's dead. This guy is going to squeeze past his homie and assume a flanking position. He's gonna try and wail on you, Brooks, with advantage. That will almost... that will certainly hit. That is 21 to hit. As he just swipes at you with one of his claws. You say no, but you're full of shit.
Fucking hits. Of course it fucking hits.
You take 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Apart from I don't.
True, because you are raging, so that is half 2 points of slashing damage.
Which I don't take because I have temporary hit points.
Yeah, okay, but that's still like... You still take the damage. You just have a little more buffer to take damage from.
Smug Ethan is.
I mean, the damage is still taken, so
The
technically
damage exists. I'm just... It doesn't hurt, but okay.
Well, it'll glow.
And
Around
finally...
Dora.
I mean, this guy that moved up is now going to move his attention to Daigen and attempts to bite the tabaxi. Natural 20.
Oh,
Damn it.
first nat 20.
Sorry.
Cool.
Sorry about
Happens.
That's the what idea.
There's definitely a cut in Brooks's nice shirt. Yeah, absolutely.
His waistcoat's all
You
fucked
take
up.
you take 10 points of slashing damage. Daigen.
Yikes. Okay.
Yeah. That is its turn though. Elazarin, you're up again.
The one who just fucking spat at me, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame. Let's make a dex save, plus.
15.
I want to kill myself. Yeah, it passes.
I'm rolling really well today, and I'm sorry about it.
I
frankly.
will.
Yikes, Coibs. Yikes.
Do I really want to do this?
Yes.
How rough is Daigen looking?
Is she
Maybe
bloody?
that temporary health.
I'm hurt, but I'm not happy about it, but I'm also don't look like it's slowing
not
me down
bloodied?
hugely yet. But
Okay. I kind of keep an eye out.
I got a big bite mark basically, and there's a little bit of blood, but it's not like
Yeah, it's not gushing out. It's just like, that's bleeding a bit. Cool.
it's almost like it started to clot, but it's not clotting yet because of your temporary hit point buffer.
I'm just gonna. They're just within the thing, aren't they, where I'm standing?
Those two
Can't
are,
move
yeah.
back. I can't like move back a little bit more.
No.
No, like
That'll pretty much like they're on the edge, like as far as it gets right now.
Fuck yeah, just stay where I am and get myself some more temporary. Different. Nope. I'll actually no. I'd get 4 temporary hit points, and I have 4 temporary hit points instead of the 3 I had because it just replaced.
Fair enough. Davian.
Cringe.
I will shoot my hunter's mark quarry.
No, that creature died, so you'd have to
That
move.
was favored foe.
Oh,
I told you I put
true.
hunter's
Yeah,
mark
no,
on the
you
furthest
did.
one.
You hunter's mark the guy in the back. Yeah.
The
okay.
one who's flanking
Yeah.
Brooks now, I think, is the
You're
hunter's
right.
mark
You're right.
one.
That's my bad. Sorry. Yep. Go for it. Roll an attack.
New ranger thing.
Fuck off, man. 12?
12 doesn't hit, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Not even a 12. 11. Oh my god, dude. Hunter's mark doesn't
Doesn't
benefit
he
me there at
hit?
all, right? No, it's just damage. Okay. I will do nothing. All right, that's it.
Fair enough. Dagon?
Gonna go for another spear attack, thinking maybe the jump was maybe what threw me off. Now that I'm just on the ground,
Perhaps.
hopefully this goes better. That's much better. Okay, that is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Absolutely.
Yeah, baby. All right, it's a d6. Oh, fuck me. I rolled a 1 on the d6. Oh, well, that's 4 points of... Is this piercing damage? A spear? Yeah, 4 points of
Yeah.
piercing
Or
damage.
slashing, rather. It doesn't really matter. Alrighty.
And then I will bonus action use a key point for flurry of blows.
Hell yeah. Monk shit, baby.
And go for a double, like after hit the spear again, a double kick, like one of those like high kick, low kick kind of situation.
Oh yeah.
So the first one is, where's that modifier for that? It's +5. First one misses the 12, so the high kick misses. Off the desk. Let's roll this properly, Laura. Okay. The low kick is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
For their snake nuts.
Because I'm a baby level, it's only a d4. For another 4 points, this time bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And it's obviously the only one I can reach. I forgot to say.
I'm picturing like spear swing and then like plant the spear in the ground and fucking.
And then use
do
it to kick.
Yeah. Flying through the air with a double
But the high
kick.
one,
I love
was
that
just a
we
little
have,
high.
like-
It was a bit
Yeah.
short, and then the low kick.
I love that
got
we
it
have-
like the
Recalculate
jaw.
another one to the mouth.
Yeah.
We've got next to each other this really fucking elegant, dope monk shit. And then man with axe do headbutt.
Yeah.
Throw axe on ground and flip bird.
Alrighty, Jax.
Oh, and do I get temporary hit
Dragon
points for
ends her
ending in
turn
that
in the
thing?
bubble, yeah.
So they don't stack. It, like, you
Well, I
choose
mean, all my
one.
other ones are gone because I
Oh,
took
okay.
all the
Well,
damage.
you get 8 temporary hit points.
8. Wow. Okay.
Insane.
Because it's 1d6 plus 2.
Nice. So Jax, it is your turn.
I'm not useful in combat.
What do you mean in combat?
Oh,
that tickle
bro,
me so
I'm
good.
about to fuck you.
Koiba can die.
What are you gonna do? Fuck me up with your +0 to hit?
Oh, you bitch. I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow. Fuck it.
Which one?
It's the bottom one next to Brooks.
Okay.
All right. I'm assuming a 6 doesn't hit.
No.
Yeah. Okay, I head around.
He
corner.
has value
not-
elsewhere,
hold
guys.
off.
I promise.
Where are you going?
Soko's
Where are you moving,
not
you
I
say?
just
built.
like back around the corner like 10 feet. You know, just like.
Wow.
Just gonna sit this one out.
Avian will
He's gonna
remember this.
sub in later.
Brooks, it's your turn.
Chill back here.
My turn?
Mhm.
Which one of these is looking worst? Like, worse off?
Let me think. The one that came to flank you is looking. No, I'm lying.
The one in front was the one that got kicked and stabbed and.
Yeah.
Back,
No,
fucked
it's the
up.
one that came to behind you to flank. It's the one that's looking bloodied. The rest of them aren't looking bloodied yet.
This thing's smart. I don't like smart. I'm gonna stab it.
Okay.
That is a fucking 14 to hit.
Just hits.
That's that nice. That is another 9 points of slashing damage.
And man, it is looking very rough.
Wait, I thought that one hadn't been hit yet. Am I crazy?
That one has been hit.
This
You know,
one, you've been shooting.
The one in front. No. I killed the one that I shot before, but the one in front of Brooks is the one that's been hit with an axe and hit with a spear and kicked by.
Yeah, but
No, I think
Laura's
that
damage
one
rolls just
moved-
weren't that great.
Oh,
so
Right.
like,
I didn't know.
think-
I
I
didn't know
think-
the other one had been hit.
I think I
I've
attacked
been
this
keeping-
one
I've been
last
keeping track, I've
turn,
been
and then
keeping
it's
track.
moved to flank me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
I only did 8 damage total with my 2
Okay.
hits. So
If this
Oh.
one's still up,
He's only
Mhm.
a D6.
spear's a d6, yeah. And I rolled a 1.
I'm just gonna grab the axe that's embedded in it and use it to pull it forward and just fucking knee it in the gut.
Fuck yeah. Player attack.
Natural 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Uh,
I mean, what's your
Two,
minimum amount of damage you can
five.
deal?
7 points damage. The minimum I can deal with an
Yeah.
unarmed strike is 6.
That would have been enough regardless. You
Okay.
use your hand axe kind of as like a grip to just pull him towards you, and as you just kneecap him, you can hear like a crack as he just suddenly and just starts to collapse as you fuck this ribcage.
Try and fucking get behind me, you jumped a prick.
Alrighty. That was this one. Is that your turn?
No, I'm gonna move so that I'm south of the one that I'm already in melee with, so that the other one can't run off past me.
Like without leaving melee
Yeah.
like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be in melee with both of them in this
Oh,
position.
perfect. That's all I
Okay.
want.
Cass,
Do I get temporary hit points?
you
I think you just moved out of range.
just moved out actually. Like these.
It's
this-
30
this-
foot, isn't it?
Yeah, but this is like a 5-foot step that you take to be in between them. That puts you just out of the fucking. I'm pretty sure. Because this is 25. This would be 30. Like right where you
Okay,
were.
that's fine. I can live without it.
Like you just step out of it to
That's
put it in
fine.
the
I'll live.
position. Kess.
I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at the one that attacked Daigon.
Okay.
Wow, rolling her eyes at Jax.
You look at the battle map, and like, Elazrin has this bubble, and we are all just like spread out as far as possible from him.
Get away from the bubble!
Get away!
He's trying to kill
I'm in
us.
the bubble. I don't know what you're
You
talking
see,
about.
you see Elasrin's been like, you can see like just a panic. He's like,
23.
"Ah!"
23 to hit. That hits. Bell.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny.
And 8 force damage.
8 force damage. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Very good. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Firstly, the one that you moved into melee with, Brooks, is going to try and just bite at you since you're now standing there. And
Bring it on, you fucking cunt.
ooh, that's an 8 to hit. Nope, that's not
No.
gonna fucking do anything. Was with advantage as well because I'm giving him flanking here, but didn't do anything.
Just bare my teeth at him and spit in his general direction.
The other one is going to try and bite at Daigon.
Go for it.
Dirty
I
20.
just dissuaded
Yeah,
that.
that hits.
He did go for it, in fact.
5 points of piercing damage as he just plants his teeth into you. But then I think pretty sure your temp HP will tank that.
Yeah,
for
my
you, right?
temp HP covers it.
That is so insane, actually. Holy fuck.
So he bites and I hiss at him and shake him off my arm.
Hey, whilst it was in UA, it was a D8, not a D6.
Jesus. Okay. Elazrin, is your turn again.
Oh, it's me. The fucking.
Back up 10
the-
feet.
Move forward 10 feet.
I will. I will. Mhm.
You gotta choose now. You gotta
I
make a
will-
choice.
I will move forward 10 feet, considering those two are like.
Yeah, the ones in the
being,
back aren't taking any damage.
Yeah, the ones in the back, seeing that they're not like thing and seeing how like they're getting fucked, I move forward 10 feet.
But I'm so hurt.
And I will once at the one on the right of Brooks, I will Sacred Flame again.
Go for
Make
it.
a dex
It's a
save.
dex save, right? Yeah. 11.
Fails.
Okay, there you go.
Sacred Flame worked!
Takes
Woo!
8 points.
8 points of
Oh,
damage.
max damage!
Max damage, baby.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is looking bloodied as hell.
Hashtag just cleric shit.
Yeah, no, right. And then that will be my turn, and I get to roll my thing.
Mm-hmm.
And nope, I will keep the heavy tree I currently got.
Davian?
I will use a bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark from Deadman to the one in front of Daigon,
Okay.
and then shoot him.
Thankfully, you'll be standing here because you need to see
Oh,
him clearly.
26 to hit.
Yep. And that's that Hunter's Mark damage. That's an extra d6, right?
D6? Pog.
Yep.
10 points of piercing damage.
10 points. Oh, this guy's looking so rough as well. They're both looking so insanely rough. That's
I rolled a
absolutely
1.
funny.
I rolled a 1 on my fucking d6.
I need
Well,
Laura
I
to
mean,
miss so I can steal a kill.
Oh no.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
If you hit with
Nope, that's
your
it.
fucking modifiers,
Okay.
you deserve the kill.
Daigon.
True.
All right. So coming off of the whole spear in the ground and doing the kick, I'm gonna then take the spear out and go for right in his eyeball.
Woo.
Fuck me, dude. That's a 10.
Sorry.
Okay. And then clearly realizing I'm doing better with my unarmed strikes and the spear, just take one hand off, no longer two-handing, and just go for a rake with my claws
Oh, yeah.
across his eyes. Come on,
Okay,
that's
well.
better. Only the unarmed hits a hit, apparently. I should just not use weapons.
guess so.
22
That hits.
to hit.
Yep.
Roll high on the d4. Okay, that's 5 points of slashing damage from my claws. Is it
And
slashing or
that
piercing?
is
Hold on.
just enough.
Flashing.
Fuck yeah, dude.
As you
You
just,
did it!
with your
More than
claw,
snipe to kill.
kind of just like swipe at this guy's face, and you kind of like manage to penetrate the thick, scaly exterior and just kind of pull part of his just face off completely, and he just collapses to the floor.
It's
And
like a shake.
there's like this greenish liquid that seems
Oh,
to be
disgusting.
blood coming out. A mixture of blood and poison.
Christ.
That leaves one left. Is that your turn, Daigen?
That's my turn. How many hit points do I get, Coibs?
Oh.
3.
That's how much I have now, so that's
Yeah.
fine.
Jax.
Okay. I'm gonna peek around the corner a little bit. Am I within 80 feet? I am, right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
yeah. Absolutely.
I shoot the crossbow.
Go for it.
Yeah.
If you shoot me,
Does a 15 hit?
A 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yay!
think it's 14 and above has been what's hitting them.
I haven't been hitting anything. Okay. That's a D8 minus 2.
Minus
Love
2.
your character so much.
That's a 3.
what happens if he does negative damage?
Yeah, hang on.
You can do only minimum 1.
All right.
I think.
Is that your turn?
No, natural. You heal them.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Brooks.
Time to take the glory, I guess.
He's
goodness.
looking very, very rough.
Please.
Will I kill him with my hand axe? Is he that rough?
Fuck around and find
Maybe.
out.
All right, fuck it.
The motto over this channel.
Natural
Fuck
20.
around and find it out.
Hey!
Yeah, there you
The
go.
minimum natural 20.
Oh shit.
The minimum damage I can do is 7 minimum.
How would you like to finish this foe off?
Oh,
I'm so pissed.
Got him.
Buddy.
I'm just gonna drop the hand axe and fucking deck him onto the floor and just keep punching until he stops moving.
And you punch, and you punch, and you punch until eventually all you can see now is his back legs kind of twist. But that's about all it does. And with that, before we get to, looking around and looting all that stuff, I'd say let's take our break here. Because I got a dog that needs walking.
Wait, before we go anywhere,
Yes.
I want to pick up my arrows.
And I pick up my hand axe.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, so
I
get
fall on the
fine.
floor. 'Cause I'm
So we're
pointing
taking a
still,
break
like,
here. We'll be back in a little bit, guys,
Jax would
for
like to pick up his pride.
part 2 of this first session of campaign 2, guys. We're doing it. Crazy.
So
I'd
Right,
like to pick up
guys,
his
don't
Do
go
what?
anywhere.
Oh, and yes,
you know,
do
hit
what
the follow
James
button.
said. Check the
haven't
subreddit
already.
because we posted the channel points post.
Check the
and you can
subreddit.
give us
Follow us on
feedback.
Twitter. All that good stuff. See you in a few.
Yeah.
We're
Hey.
back, baby.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Well, things can
We're
Hello.
back, baby.
Hello.
Oop,
Look at all these beautiful
Return.
we returned from our quick
Wow.
break.
people.
So, before we went on break, what do you guys do? You pick up your hand axe, your arrows, any belongings that you may have used, and dropped.
I vomit on the floor.
Fair.
Cass immediately runs over to one of the corpses and like goes down on her knees beside it. It's like, this is so interesting. What is this? I've never seen one of these before. And like takes out her dagger and like looks at it and like prods it a bit.
And
You
I
have
just,
eyes
I
seen one of
just
these
roll my
before?
eyes. I roll my eyes and tap Cass and just do like
Any
I've
of
done a million times,
you-
like careful poison.
Any of you proficient in nature?
Proficient in nature. Nope.
Legit.
Davian, you are?
Yeah, of
Make a
course I
nature
am.
check.
Me and Brooks would know what these are.
I mean, yeah, you
We
and
do.
Brooks have seen them before. These are the exact same
Yeah.
creatures you fought before.
Fucking snake dogs.
I got a 16.
Snake dogs.
16?
Yes, sir.
You know
No.
that these are a species of yuan ti, which are normally just like these snake-like people, but these creatures are known as yuan ti brood guards, which is a sort of transformation yuan ti can go through, but also can be done upon any humanoid, really, if with the right tools and knowledge, to turn them into basically snake-like guard dogs.
And are you anti common on this continent, native to this continent?
Yes, very much so.
As well, as the corpses are being inspected and everyone's gathering their belongings, I'll just sort of confidently now. I was a little shaken by the whole falling down the well, but I feel like I proved myself somewhat. And I walk over to Cass. You want to see there's sort of snake people hybrids, but these ones in particular, brood guards. It's a rather nasty transformation, but quite a lot of yuan on this continent.
You know, also
Expect won't be the
see
last.
that down the room where they were initially like all kind of gathered are just a bunch of corpses, fresh and old, that they were numbing on.
Of
Can
just
I
a
go-
mixed variety,
A
like
mixed variety of humanoids, yeah.
okay.
Can I go try and peek down that next hallway? Like, I'm not gonna cross where anything there might see me, but like get to the wall and just like head out, see if I see anything.
Like here?
Yeah, and then just peek around.
Well, as she's walking, I'll just say, "Oh, well, watch out for the trap."
Yeah, we'll
yeah.
say that she saw you put that down, so she knows.
Yeah.
She knows
Yeah.
to avoid it. Yeah.
Well, the heat
That-
of combat might forget.
yeah,
Let's just let me know when, like, I assume that minute is up from when I've cast my dome, and I assume the poison as well has probably run out.
Yeah. That
And then
slowly fades.
can you also let me know when it's been an hour since we entered this area? So that's when everyone loses their 300 feet. Type of thing.
Okay, yeah. Sounds good. Excuse me. As you stand here, Daigen, you can kind of peer through and see a more narrow tunnel.
Ooh.
But that's about it.
I only
And
have
you see that
60
there is
feet
another.
dark
Like, you
vision.
also
I don't
see
have
that
the
there
big-
is
Diagonal.
some pathway ahead of you, but that from what you can see from where you are now seems like a dead end, but you don't know for sure.
Okay.
Mr. DM,
Hello.
these brood guards don't have ears, if I remember correctly, right?
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna go around and chop off their heads and then put it in my bag.
Okay.
Taking these to that same fucking guard.
Yep.
No, you couldn't just take their tongues. Fair enough.
Head seemed to work better last
It
time.
doesn't quite work like that.
How is everyone feeling? Everything okay? He
Yeah,
just
I'm
kind of like
fine.
wipes away the vomit from his mouth. She's like, everyone, bloody awful.
What,
Okay.
Elijah?
should-
What,
you should have
what
some
did you just
ginger.
do?
Would you?
The-
Oh,
What was
it's.
the big glowy.
I don't really know for myself. I just sort of said a prayer, and it seemed to create this. It seemed. I just had this knowledge to do this now. I've seen some clerics before do it. It's like just little bubble, a little safe space, I suppose I can create, and it can, reinforce us a little bit.
You're just inherently fucking new to do this.
I've seen it being trained, and I'm
That's-
starting to learn it, and I kind of just,
That's some
Praise a
weird
little
culty
bit.
shit.
I'm gonna head back
I
to
mean,
the
I
group
have
after
a-
I look at the
all
hallway.
religions are a cult technically.
I
Yeah,
have
it's
a
very
big
fine
blue
line.
friend who gives me magic.
Only difference between religion
I
and
guess
cults
I
is
will.
Mark
I will
Kim.
gesture to Jax. So you two have met before, or?
No, not him. No.
She's not one of me.
Thank God.
I just have a big blue friend. I can't.
Excuse you.
I'm just.
Are you racially profiling them based on the fact they're both blue?
Big
Just because
blue
we're
friend.
blue does not mean
Sorry.
we know each other.
Given the immediate circumstance, I feel like big blue friend isn't too presumptuous. Given our big
Well, I
blue
wouldn't say
friend
we're
here.
friends. We're more of monetary
We fucking-
acquaintances.
Met you fucks
I wasn't talking about you.
today, so
This is very confusing.
Right. So
you have
Okay,
other
whatever.
big blue friends.
Yeah, it gives me magic. And this. Very
and what
pretty.
is?
I will look at that. Do you mind if I have a little look at that?
I
I'll never-
absolutely do. Back the
Fair
fuck up.
enough. That is fair enough. People do get possessive over things like that. As I say that, I kind of like fiddling with a ring on my hand. I'm like, yes, understandable.
Should we
Before
carry the
we
fuck
go-
on?
Hold on. Before we move on, if there's going to be plenty more of this, I feel like we might need to know what to call each other.
Well, I've already
That's fair
introduced myself as a Lesran.
For monetary acquaintances, I
lesson?
believe
Blue
that's as
man,
far as it needs to go.
Pukey Pukey cleric, blue lady, cat lady, broken ass man.
You already seem very well acquainted with the names that you can't even pick yourself.
Oh.
I'm Davian.
Davian.
Had a lot to drink already, okay?
I'll kind of look at
After Davian introduces
This-
himself, I just signed to Kess. Well, that won't be confusing at all. 'Cause it
Mm.
sounds like my name.
Do you want me to tell them what your name is?
I just shrug nonchalantly.
Her name is Fluffy.
Right. That's
why does she not? Is she just
Makes
shot?
sense for a cat lady.
There's a distinct
Just-
lack of fluff.
I just
Yeah.
chuckle, just like what just happened.
Yeah.
Daigen
Yeah.
actually does, like the silent
that's-
laughter, but with a
that's
bit
best-
of a wheeze at the beginning.
And
No, no,
what
her,
is
name,
what,
her name's Dagon.
Diane? Okay.
Diane.
And what's your name?
You may call me Cass.
Kess?
Oh, may we?
You
Mhm.
two?
Would you prefer your highness?
No, Cass is fine.
I kind of look at the
Grace,
two.
maybe.
I believe it's Your Majesty.
Right. We'll go with your majesty.
I'll look
I
at
don't
the
have
two who've
crowd.
just been like not thing. You guys gonna tell us your actual names, or you're just going to?
I look at Jax.
It's up to you.
Big blue friend.
Big blue friend,
Uh,
dickhead. Seems about right.
I was once known as a big blue bully for the size, but you know,
You cannot do that. You
kind of
don't have that
outgrew
power.
that.
That's a dead meme. You don't look like a bully to me. You just kind of look big. You're both big blue, and you. I don't really know what to call you. You'll just be you,
Brooks.
Brooks. Well, that see, was that too
Okay.
hard to say? Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
I decided
Well-
that you weren't really.
Oh,
a
well,
threat,
if you're
so-
Brooks, he must be done, right?
I hate all of us. I hate it here.
Wouldn't go
Never
wrong.
try comedy.
Although you don't look like bards, so
You'd be about as good on stage as you would climbing down wells.
Well, now we've got to know each other, apart from the big blue one, but big blue I assume works for you.
No, not really. That's gonna be confusing.
Excuse you.
Well, you're Kess, and he's big blue. I mean,
No, no.
that-
I mean my
right.
my
But
friend.
she's the one with the big blue friend that
I
isn't
have a
him.
big blue. I have a big blue friend. I call him Blue.
That's-
Fucking blue in this place.
You can call him something else, but the rest of us, he's big blue.
Fuck this shit. This is
Okay.
Jax.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Jax. Okay
Right.
then.
I understand. I understand the joke, but at this point, I can't be fucking bothered. I'm about 3 minutes away from crying
Minutes.
over the state of my shirt. So
Minutes. Minutes.
All right.
Need
Well,
Do you want me to help prepare that?
the fucking point. We're just gonna get stabbed in the next room. There's gonna be a fucking altar.
I
and
just
shit on the
complimenting
walls.
anyways. I just can't.
You're
Don't
very
worry.
positive.
I've
I'm
been
gonna
here
go
before. We've been
and pick
through
up
this
my
shit.
hunting trap.
Okay.
Mr. DM, if
Hello.
no one else is gonna frisk the bodies, I guess I will frisk the bodies.
The corpses that they were nomming on?
Both, I guess, actually.
I mean,
Oh.
the just like last time, the brood guards weren't wearing clothing, have no place to stash anything.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll just search the corpses then.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
That
check
are, like, in
their-
the corner.
their
Like,
anal
Yeah, like,
cavity.
all
check,
all the
please.
noms.
The brood guard, did they look like anything I saw in the guild hall?
Oh yeah.
Wait, what guild hall?
The one where we
Yeah, in
rolled
session
Oh,
zero.
on
right.
the other night.
No. Actually. I'd say yes, because they're a pretty common
Ooh.
threat throughout the province. So yeah,
Right off.
there'll probably be like a head of one of these creatures like on display there. Yeah.
Okay.
Rolled an
I'll-
18.
You roll a 19 for the investigation check.
18.
18. You find among the several corpses there a total of 5 gold and 7 silver.
Pog. Alright, I guess I'll go join
Drinks
the
on
others
you
after
then,
that.
Jax.
I need to add 4 heads to my bag.
What was that?
Drinks on you then.
I believe drinks are on Davian.
Ooh, really?
Elijah and paid.
No, that was
I'm-
our fee for escorting you through the city.
Oh no, it bloody well wasn't. That's for you to buy your own shitting drinks.
We didn't ask you to buy us drinks, though. I appreciate the gesture, and I
believe
will spend your
Davian
money.
offered to buy
But
drinks,
he
not
offered to
you,
buy us
Azrin.
drinks, not you.
We kind of.
Yeah, he carries the coin purse.
Are you two? Are you guys a?
Are
thing?
you guys a couple?
No. We're just.
While they
We
argue,
just have
I
a shared coin
tap
purse.
Kess and
Yeah.
point to the other hallway and
Like a couple.
sign didn't see anyone but couldn't see the end.
Right, shall we get going or?
Yeah, as I go, I pick up my trap and I'll just kind of beckon everyone.
Hold on.
There's another hallway, but we don't know what's at the end of it.
Well,
Maybe set that trap behind us, just until we come back this way.
Where did you get that?
I'm
The
running.
shop, I would guess.
I will go back to the crack that we first shimmied through,
Go back.
and I
back
will
to the
set
crack.
the trap there at the mouth of the crack.
Okay.
Back at the crack.
That'll be like about here. For the purposes of this, what is the marching order as you're going to continue north and see what the rest of this?
First.
I'll be
I'll go-
behind. I'll be
I'll-
right next to my boy.
I'll be right behind Digan.
And I
Probably
follow
at-
Kess. Yeah.
Right.
Or yeah, so we'll be behind them.
Wait.
We'll be right behind them.
I was just gonna say, Kess is behind Daigen, and Daigen is following Kess. Like they're
sorry.
just walking in
The
circles.
two of us
in the...
are following the two of you.
Yeah.
Side by side, I guess.
All right. So you eventually get to here, where there is a pathway to your right, a pretty narrow pathway compared to the one that you were just at. Which looks to you like you might be able to squeeze like 2 people next to each other through it, but it'll be tough. There's also what
Can
seems to be
I-
a dead end ahead of you, but you're not too
Yeah.
certain.
Are there any paintings on the walls or anything in the dead end?
Yes.
Can I look at the paintings on the walls and see if there's any indication that there might be anything there?
You're going to cross over and have a look.
Yes.
Make an investigation check.
12.
Huh. It's funny. You look and see that these murals are just more of the same big snake creature being referred to by smaller snake-like humanoids. But as you kind of look, you just hit the DC for this. You notice that one of the tiles on the floor seems somewhat loose.
Does it look like a trap, or does it look like not a trap?
You're not sure. You're gonna have to take a closer look.
Looks like a loose tile, mate.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I guess I'll take a look at the loose tile.
Okay. As you kind of take a look at the loose tile, it doesn't look trapped to you, but you do reveal, if you kind of peer under it, a small lockbox seems to be stashed.
Ooh, okay. Loot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nothing else
Do you open the
of
lockbox
interest?
or
Well, is it locked?
it's not locked?
Oh, just a box then.
I mean, yeah.
I will. What? Wait.
Huh?
I will inspect it for traps.
Make an investigation check.
14.
No trap.
Okay, I will open it up and I'll peer inside.
Inside this little metal lockbox, there are 3 pieces of gemstone, blue in color.
Okay, that's all?
Yep.
I will close the box and I'll put it into my pack.
Right. Before we move on down this fucking shithole, is everyone... Nobody's, like, about to pass out or anything, right?
I'll look at a Lazarus.
No, you see, like, no, I'm feel much better now. It passed, but whatever it was,
From
bloody horrible.
actual combat damage, not just from...
Oh no,
a
I'm
goofy
fine.
bitch.
I've got
It was poison, to be fair. I don't really
Assassin.
know about you. Well, no.
They spattered me and I
Well,
was
he
fine.
does seem to have a very weak constitution.
Here you go.
You
This will
ruined
make you
my
feel
nice
better.
shirt,
I'll pull
though.
out the bottle of whiskey.
All right, thank you.
It'll make you feel better.
I'm not a huge fan of.
It'll make you
whiskey.
feel better.
That's fantastic news. I feel fine, thank you. Though. Anyway, let's move on.
You just offered a free drink for the man that's trying to fleece you for drinks.
Exactly. I'm not going to trust
will
him for a second. Take anything from him.
shove
I owe him
Some
triple.
more whiskey.
That's actually quite wise.
Before I
So
know it, I own
this
20 gold.
Next corridor,
Yes.
would we have to go single file? Is it that narrow?
You'll be able to just fit if you go like 2 by 2, but it's definitely going to be tighter squeeze.
The adventurers went in by two.
I think
Oh, wow.
We all fell in a spike pit and died. Hurrah!
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 maybe we would be better to head down here single file and maybe keep a few paces between us. Just in case it's trapped.
Hold on.
Sound
Who's good
fair?
at, who's good at checking for traps?
I'm good at it.
Here's my friend.
I don't believe that for a second, but sure.
Why
Would you
not?
like to, would you like to lead the way?
Have I lied to you so far?
Probably.
Been,
Yes.
Most likely.
Well, I'll tell the truth.
Hmm,
You've not
you're
offered up
slow.
anything willingly, so
If you
I
are,
think
you
I have
actively
no
to,
friend.
if you're confident in your ability to not get us all killed by checking for traps, please be my guest.
Okay, I'll do it.
You go first.
All right. And
I'll
I
go.
suppose Dagon also would. So we're gonna go. I get single file,
I'll be last.
like 5 feet apart, 10 feet, 10 feet
be
apart.
behind Kess so that I can
With Cassie leading the way
inevitably
to
grab her before she drops into a pit.
I mean,
Okay.
that's my job, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm assuming
Yeah,
you're
no,
going
that-
along.
You
I'll be
like
second to last.
me.
Are you not
Who's
going
going
alongside her?
So
I can assume.
I thought Dagon was going alongside
yeah.
her.
Yeah,
well,
Dagon.
It's the whole idea of single file is single file, right?
yeah. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
behind
yeah.
Kez.
Then I'll be behind
You're
Dagon, I
Kez?
guess.
Okay.
Okay. I'll be behind Brooks.
I'll be behind my boy,
Yep, I'm last.
Gavian.
Jack's at the back, just hiding.
Big Blue at the back, contributing.
Not
as little as
hiding,
possible.
just letting everybody else take all the traps.
As
and
you,
eat.
I promise you guys, he has
kind
worth
of
outside of
traverse the
combat.
tunnel. Make an
intelligence.
investigation check. Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. 19.
Oh yeah, you don't see many traps. There don't seem to be any of those. You do see some tracks, some scratchings. Do you... And as you kind of approach the edge here, you do start to hear voices speaking in a language that I don't think you speak. Anyone here speak Abyssal?
No, sir.
I don't, but I think we established that I would recognize it as Abyssal, right? In session
Yeah.
0.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Quick, someone screenshot it. Clip it.
man, show up on the stream.
I don't think
Yeah,
it
this is
popped
shown
up
on
on
stream
stream,
just
it's
for
just for us.
Oh, just for us. Dang it.
Okay, what showed?
One's
You
just
want
like
to
that.
stat block
block.
for a second.
Oh, okay, whoops. Oh, whatever.
We knew that anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, this
Okay.
whole-
We're gonna find an altar.
Oh, not another one.
As you kind of like have a look, see, you do in fact
just got hair around
Be
me.
some fucking snake man.
see 4 humanoids with snake-like features, like scaly skin, in some as like spread around as like patches, not one full skin of scales.
Not
all
one T.
standing in front of an altar, with behind said altar a 5th 1T, looking more reptilian than man, but still looking humanoid enough to recognize that this is a person. And this man is speaking, but like I said, it's a language that none of you speak.
Just look back at Jax. Fucking told you, that's 2 in a row now. We're gonna need to get a 6th sense for this shit.
I'm gonna sign to Daigen what I'm seeing.
Okay.
And then just hold up kind of like 5 fingers to everyone else behind me.
I will knock an arrow in my bow, I suppose.
I will draw my hand axes.
Stand there.
It's
And deliver.
This is an inopportune layout, really. I don't like what I'm seeing here.
Unfortunate.
Can I guess I'll shuffle, try and make my way through to the front.
Wait. Why don't we walk off back that way, make some sort of loud noise or some shit, so they all come running down to us, and then we kill the fuckers when we're not in a death corridor.
I'll put a trap at the end of the corridor.
What if they have a secret way out?
Well, then they fuck
don't
off
want to
out and
miss
we don't
them,
have to
and
fight them.
Then they leave.
Yeah, but if
Okay.
Last
No, I
time,
like
2
that.
of these fuckers nearly tried to kill you, so...
yeah, I'd kind of like to kill them.
We're going to. That's the plan.
You got some fucking marital issues you need to work out on these things.
No,
You seem very angry today, Jax.
I do.
Okay. I will, in that case, try and squeeze out backwards the other way.
Okay.
And go and pick up my 1 hunting trap.
You only have 1?
I only have the 1, yeah. They are heavy, like 25 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Start
What
backing
is the
up.
rest doing while Davian is going to pick up strap?
I'll start backing up a bit.
Start
if
backing
that's...
Like, how do you position yourselves?
I want to
start with
be.
Brooks.
I want to be just around the corner.
Here?
Yeah, that'll do.
Yes.
I'll start backing up, and when I go past anyone, I would want to minor illusion, like a little bust of the guy behind the altar, and then just
Yeah.
like show it to people as they go past. Like,
Does it look like
this was
the
real creepy.
guy that Jax and I fought?
Similar robes, similar colors. Obviously not the same guy, but similar like getup. Yeah.
No, but like,
Gotcha.
Where are you?
is he
positioning
the
yourself?
same stat block, Mr. DM?
Why not? Cass, where are you positioning yourself?
What question is that?
I'm gonna position myself, just kind of around the bend,
Okay, or this way?
top.
Like behind
Yeah.
Brooks?
Yeah.
Okay. Davian, are you kind of like just chilling here for the time being? Like, as you
Yeah,
put your
once
trap down?
everyone is out, I will just put a trap, I guess, midway down the tunnel, because
Okay.
as they come down here, we could just fucking unleash hell, and one guy stuck in a trap in the middle might slow him down.
All right.
Did a very well hidden
Jax, where are you
trap.
going?
I don't know. I'm
If
debating.
you need some time to think about it, then I'll ask the others first.
Yeah, you can ask someone else.
Dagon, where are you going to stand?
Follow Kess, but I'll be in front of her and Brooks. Or like, yeah, if there's room to stand next to Brooks, I would, but if not, just like
Brooks
slightly
is a little too big, actually, like the icon. But yeah, that works.
Yeah.
You gods.
Elazrin, where are you going?
I'll be next to Davian.
Jax, time's up.
Shall I be the bait then?
I was gonna do some cool
Well,
magic
we
shit,
should
but
do-
if you wanna,
Probably don't be in the tunnel.
in the nicest way possible, Jax, I would be very worried and concerned for your safety if you were the bait.
That's so sweet.
It's fine. I've done this before.
Okay, and then where Jax is stood right
Yeah.
now, I will put the trap literally like just in front of him.
Okay. Like
Yeah.
here.
Is the trap like
Yeah.
really obvious?
I mean,
Because
it's
you know
dark.
that it's there,
It's a fucking
yes.
bear trap.
Plus, you still have your 300 feet dark vision, so you see it. But you also reckon that 5 people rushing down a narrow corridor because they hear some sound that they don't trust will probably not initially be looking at the floor.
And if they don't spot it, it'll slow them down to get around it or whatever. So
Are you gonna stay here, Jax? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, for the moment.
Okay.
And then as soon as they're all ready, I'll say,
Hello, is someone down here? I've gotten lost.
can I just be a little further forward so I have line of sight down the
I
tunnel
will
and
give,
ready to shoot me?
Yeah, well, I
sure.
can't line side down as well. I'll give Vigilant Blessing to Davian.
Which is advantage, right?
It's advantage on your next initiative.
Okay.
And
Mr.
I will,
DM.
and I want to ready to use my spell.
I will
Good.
get ready to use Sacred Flame, and one of them gets trapped.
Can I use my Minor Illusion cantrip to make what's going to be the best way to do this? How big's this trap? Like how tall is it?
Your average bear trap.
So
Yeah.
about that much.
Yeah, probably.
Probably not that tall.
Okay. I will use Minor Illusion to make it appear as if there is just a fucking a slight raise in the floor. Is it, the floor here? Is it all stone and we're in a tunnel, right?
It's like a sandstone like flooring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll just make it appear like there's a bump with Minor Illusion. So,
Okay. Jax, as you call out,
Very nice.
you see
Mhm.
one of these yuan-ti coming to look. As it sees you, turns back to face its allies, says something or like yells something in a language you don't understand, and then starts charging at you. Followed by
Back up like 5 feet.
you back up 5 feet. So like, whoop.
Yeah.
And
And I want to know as soon as the last one is within 30 feet of me.
well, by that time, clunk, this one hits the trap, doesn't see it. Yeah. Ankle just trapped in this bear trap while the
Nice.
rest kind of like bumps into it. You do notice you got told there were 5 individuals in the room. There's only 4 chasing down the sound. I would say that you each get a surprise round, so all of you get a complete full turn because
Perfect.
the trap kind of
Yay!
threw them off.
Woo!
So let's just roll initiative, and then we'll just do the surprise round in that order for the sake of ease.
initiative.
I'm scared to roll all my
Oh
dice.
yeah.
Oh,
Dookie boy has
natural
advantage.
20.
Hell yeah.
Hey Belle, guess what? Natural 20.
Oh,
Two nat
what's that?
20s, damn.
Jesus.
We gonna rail them.
I actually get to go like
Getting
somewhat
ripped
soon.
tonight.
R.I.P. that yuan-ti.
All right, give me just a second to just write their initiatives down as well while we're at it. Hold on.
Don't give them
Don't
initiatives.
get
They're gonna be
doubters.
dead before they get a turn. Smile.
You don't know.
We can hope.
That is true. Wishful thinking is what they call that.
Positive mental attitude.
I think Brooks has had that in his life.
Which is positive about everything other than people.
Bless you.
Actually, do.
Excuse me.
Okie dokie. So, initiative 20 plus.
23 natural 20.
26.
Natural 20, 23.
Ooh.
Which one of you has the higher dex? 2 natural
I have a
20s?
17 on dex.
Where's my deck?
I think she's 16.
I know a natural 20 is a natural 20, but kind of mad if I don't go first.
Yeah, no.
You're not gonna go first.
Yeah, I have a 17.
Welcome
Oh my
to
god,
my
we roll
life.
off, baby.
I mean, roll off between
roll
you two.
off.
Yeah.
I would just make him pick, but
I roll off.
Oh, I
It's
mean,
more
I
fun
got
this way.
3.
yeah, but we,
You got 3 as well. Fuck's sake.
Go roll up round 2. Let's go.
Roll off,
I was
let's go,
gonna say if
baby.
it's a roll off, Koiba's automatically gonna lose, but apparently not.
Roll off again.
Okay.
7.
13.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
And the world writes itself.
Fucking hell, Bell.
Yes. Elazrin, Davian.
Unbelievable, dude.
Third with an nat 20.
15 to 20.
16.
Oh, 17.
Fuck, guys.
As per
Law-
usual, I go
thanks.
last.
Laura,
Yay.
just
More
character
initiative.
shame
What
was
did you
all-
roll?
baby.
What did you roll, Laura?
I rolled a 14. It wasn't even
That's not
terrible.
even that bad, no.
That's
For
not
you,
bad.
that's like
But
amazing.
it's still a Laura.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for surprise
that's
round.
like a natural
Guess. You
20.
get to go first for the surprise round.
I wanna go so I have line of sight. How far away am I?
From the first one, like in the trap, you will be.
Yeah.
$65 feet away. You're like standing there.
How many?
65.
What? I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna move forward so I'm 30-foot range and cast Witch Bolt.
What's your max movement speed?
Which bolt?
What's my what?
What's your movement speed?
30.
Well, then the max you can do is 35 feet away from them.
Oh,
65 minus
Okay,
30
never
is
mind then.
35.
I'm not gonna move forward. I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay. That's I'd say the only target you have here that isn't in
Yeah, yeah.
some kind of cover because of the single
Have
file
to go
line
in order, yeah.
is the one in the trap. Yeah,
Bottleneck, baby. 17.
that hits absolutely.
Love a good bottleneck.
11 force damage.
11 points of force damage. Woo!
Yeah.
All right. Very good. By the way, does the hunting trap like deal damage at all?
Yeah, doesn't it deal piercing damage? We dealt with them in the one shots.
We
You're
did.
the one
use
that
a
has one in his
1d4 piercing
bag.
damage.
hunting trap.
Yeah, but they don't. I don't think they actually have a. Oh, okay. No. It's a DC 13 Dex saving throw, and then they take 1d4 piercing damage and stop moving.
Right.
Until the creature breaks free, its movement is limited, and the creature can use its action to make a DC 13 Strength check, freeing itself, and every time it fails, it takes 1 piercing damage.
Roll a d4
So when the trap
damage real
closes,
quick.
it takes 1d4.
'Cause it did fail to save, so it's stuck in the trap.
Oh, 4 points of damage!
There you go. Beautiful. All right.
Damn. Big numbers.
Anything else you can do with your surprise round, Cash?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Hex on the one I can see.
This is the classic Bell doing things in the wrong order, and I love it.
Yeah. I didn't think about the fact that I could do it until like right now when I realized, oh wait, I have a thing that's a bonus action.
We're gonna
Right.
write you a
So
post-it
yeah,
note. of
you
just
hex.
the
I think you get
order.
to pick what's like
Ability
on
checks.
What ability check they get disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick strength. He's in a bear trap.
Yeah, I'll do strength.
Okay, fair enough. Elazrin, what do you want to do for your surprise round?
I will do a Sacred Flame on that first one. I assume is he
Okay.
within 60 feet of me? I'll move to be so he's in 60 feet. So if that means like moving that like 10 feet
Yeah,
up there, yeah.
Sure. There.
Let's go the quality, and then
Um,
I will dex save, please.
There's limited.
Yeah, it doesn't have.
Doesn't
any
give you
disadvantage
disadvantage
or
on
anything.
dex saves, does
No.
it? No. Okay.
No.
Oh, you know, natural like 5, so it's not gonna make it anyway.
No, cool. It takes 7 points of damage.
And with that, the combination of getting stuck in the trap, Eldritch blasted, and now Sacred Flamed, this Yuan-Ti just
Dead as
so much is happening to it. It just kind of fumbles and falls, and like while the leg is still stood up straight, like at the knee, it kind of bends and he falls over, just succumbing to the weight of its own body.
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
That'd be my turn.
rough.
God dang, dude!
God damn.
This guy eats.
God eat.
Not
God
anymore.
damn it.
This guy.
This guy
That's-
eats magic
that's that
to
one
the
down.
face.
Alright.
Got him.
Davian.
Second in line. Getting shot.
Get it.
Oh, 18 to hit.
That hits.
And this one will go with a favored foe
Okay.
for an extra d4 damage.
Nice.
4 plus 3 is 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points of damage. Very good.
Oh,
As an arrow, as you let the arrow that you knocked fly, you hear this thud as it just penetrates this Yuan T's chest, and it immediately kind of fumbles, but doesn't fall just yet. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Right. Jax.
Oh, boy. All right. Jack's gonna reach into his little satchel he has at his side, pull out this like fire hose looking thing, and just open that baby up, and you see this fucking line of acid shoot out as I cast Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Cool.
Okay.
So I need them to make dexterity saving throws. All of them.
All three of them?
It shoots 30 feet in a line.
Shit. Okay, yeah, these are definitely in a line. This would have been Nicole's wet dream right here.
Oh, literally.
Big Blue Bully strikes again, but better.
Man, the highest is a 12.
That all fails.
God damn.
go.
All right.
All right. Well, they don't take much right now, but they do take 2d4 damage right now, and then 2d4 at the start of every one of their turns,
Jesus. Okay.
unless they use an action to get rid of it.
All right. So they take 2d4 right now as well, right? So you roll that real
Yep,
quick for
I'm
me.
rolling it. I dropped one of them.
Nice.
That is 6 points of acid damage.
I don't want to be that kid that asks for homework, but do they have any resistance to acid or poison or anything because they're UNT?
Acid, no.
We don't know.
Okay.
Like they don't seem to respond like they do because they're fucking screaming as the acid just kind of like engulfs them, and you can hear the fucking sizzle as it's eating through their skin. They seem not resistant at all to acid, no. Okay. Brooks, unless there's anything else you want to do, Jack.
I have no bonus actions, so I'm good.
Maybe back up, Smile.
Ah, fine.
Brooks.
Fuck it. How far can I get with my 30 feet? Like, how far in the tunnel?
Fuck.
Okay. And how far away is the closest guy?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Do I play it smart or do I play it stupid? I
Both.
play it stupid. I'm going to run forward, jump over the trap, and attempt to just jump in the middle of the pile.
You're dashing?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So you're just gonna fucking stand right there? Be annoying?
I'm going to try and leap over the trap and try and make it, like, between the front two.
Well, the trap's already triggered, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's
the
like still
dead guy,
there's
yeah.
like still a leg stuck in it. It's
body
just-
in the
Still in the way.
make an athletics check.
Natural 1.
No, you just get like you've been stopped as you just stand
You
in
have
front
been
of this-
stopped.
stand in front of this Yuan T. You're trying, and there's no way. The tunnel's way too narrow for you to really maneuver.
Ah, you're a bitch. I'm going to bonus action rage.
Nice. Alright.
I hate
Daigen.
Get out the
you.
fucking way.
I have a thing I'm gonna try and do.
Okay.
Because also, it'd be kind of funny if it worked and showed up Brooks. I'm going to use my feline agility so I can double my speed until the end of the turn so I can move 80 feet. And if I do that, can I take a running leap to end up behind all three and aim to be right at the back of the line? Using my feline agility.
Make an acrobatics check.
14.
You see Daigen starts to run faster than you've seen her run so far as she leaps and just jumps over all three of them and lands behind them.
Are we talking like an all fours type deal? Like
superhero landing, but with this one hand, the one hand that's up is holding the spear.
Kind of like
Oh.
using kind of like using the spear to like pole vault over the
Yeah.
single file line.
Yeah.
Because the ceiling
And
is it's
then-
pretty high ceiling. Like there's a lot of space above you.
And then for my action, because that was my
Fucking
movement,
need to
then
show
get up
off.
and try and just jam the spear in the back of that one.
Go for it.
Fuck
Stab
me!
'em.
Why do I keep rolling all these single digits? That's a 10!
Just misses. Just
Oh
misses.
well.
It's karma for trying to show me up.
And then we'll just see what happens again as usual. It's the weapons that suck the unarmed blows, and then I will bonus action, because I guess I wobble a bit from
Is that
the
like
parkour.
that like feline thing you did? Is that not like an action or bonus action to activate? Or is
Oh
that
wait, good. Let me check.
Nope.
It is. It just no. It just says it's a special. It's not an.
She
action
can
or
do it
bonus.
whenever she wants, and
Not
then it
whenever.
recharges if you.
It has to recharge. I
don't
have to
move.
move 0 feet in a turn before I can use it again. In
That's
the same
crazy.
encounter.
What the fuck? That's
Yeah,
wild.
but
Yeah,
it's a
that's kinda
free
wild.
action.
Yeah.
But it's, yeah,
Basically,
it's
if she
just
doesn't
whenever.
move
it's a
next
free
turn-
action, and as long as you move, you get to do it.
This
again.
is why Tabaxi are Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's fucking cool.
Hedgehog.
All right.
So bonus action.
Oh, she's a
unarmed
naked Sonic the
swipe.
Hedgehog.
Go for it.
I think in a
No,
single
I rolled
turn.
worse. That's an 8. Never mind.
Doesn't
I'm
hit,
off
unfortunately.
balance from all the parkour. I tried to look so cool, but now the combat sucks.
You did a great jump, but because of that, your energy's kind of drained, and there's no way for you to really make any connecting blows or hits. All right.
But I'm
with
back
that
there now as a
said-
distraction.
No, true. With that said, that is the surprise round over, so we go back to the top of the initiative. Yes. Let's another go. That's you, Belle.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, my entire thing just froze.
Okay.
Screen's a brain, not the screen.
I'm. I'll move forward, like my 30 feet. And I want to move my hex from downed guy to the next one I can see.
Yeah.
And then can I Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, I mean, like two people next to each other would have fit. It's just very narrow if you did that. So
Yeah.
there's definitely space for you to kind of just
Okay, good.
hurl an Eldritch Blast around Brooks. Yeah,
Whee. Oh, neat. 17 again.
yeah, it hits.
7 force damage.
7 force damage.
Yes.
Yeah, this one also, just upon impact, there's just this loud thud as this Eldritch Blast just impacts the entire upper torso. And Brooks, you can just hear like the sound of the ribcage shattering from the force of the impact as slowly the face of this one T starts to go paler and paler as it just and just
Yeah, fucking
falls
chalk on
over.
it.
2 down, baby.
And 3 necrotic damage. Necrotic.
Huh?
Hex. Right. Oh, wait, no. Wait. No.
Oh, it's dead.
No.
It's fucking dead.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Damn it.
You can move the hex though, right?
I got distracted by the die.
As a
Yeah.
bonus action,
You
yeah.
could.
As a bonus action, but
If
I
you
moved it.
Oh yeah, and you did already move it. It's already your turn. True. Okay.
Why am I so good?
Is that your turn?
Yeah. Well.
Elazrin.
I move up 30 feet. And I'll cast Sacred Flame on the next one in line.
Do you like just move until you're behind Kess, or do you like try to squeeze yourself like faster?
I'll try and squeeze next to Kev. Like, excuse me, sorry. Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Okay.
Like, trying to, sorry, to cast it. Because I want to fucking just accidentally hit her with it. It's like, fuck.
Yep, go for it. What do you do?
Deck save, please.
Oh, Sacred
Flame.
Flame. Right.
Deck save, please, Mr. Man.
Fucking natural too, bro.
I give what?
I ran out of good rolls in that first fight.
Yeah, you did.
It's fine. 1 point of damage.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Ah.
Fuck, shit. It's fucking goes like off course of this. I'm trying to like push past. Like, sorry.
Sorry.
I hit the fucking wall.
Sorry. I mean,
Sorry.
any damage is damage, right? Fuck it.
Nice
Sorry.
judo.
That might be enough. That might make the difference.
Exactly. Is that your turn? Is that your turn?
Sorry
Oh,
about
yeah. Sorry, I was looking.
he fucking zoned out.
I was reading to see, make sure, because
Davian.
I got bonus action.
It's getting real busy in this tunnel. I don't know if I can fucking shoot.
You can certainly try.
Oh, it's getting busy in your tunnel.
You're gonna have to like aim a shot, kind of like to make sure that it goes. Oh, because Elazrin and Kess are kind of blocking the radar now, but you can shoot over them.
Yeah, if I move,
Rick-
who's
Not my
smaller?
Lazarus, I
Cass.
think.
No, Cass.
Is Cass
I am
smaller?
way smaller. I'm 5'1".
I'm like
Oh,
5'10",
right.
5'11".
Yeah,
Fucking
I'm
ricochet
just gonna
off the
hustle
ceiling.
It's a tall
in.
person party, huh?
I'm just gonna hustle in behind Cass and try and fucking shoot like over her shoulder or something. I guess
Okay, yeah,
Climbs
sure.
her in the back of the head with the fucking bowstring.
at the one nearest to. That is not how bowstrings work. I would have to go through the bow. Think about that.
It could snap and twack her in the back of the head.
Okay, yeah. If I can shoot the one closest past everyone, I will shoot the one closest.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's a 13.
That hits.
Oh,
Nice.
the one with favored foe is already dead, huh?
Correct.
11 points of piercing damage.
Holy fuck!
8 plus 3. Let's go.
That's nuts. That's nutty.
What?
You kind of shoot your arrow and it flies. Like you can feel the wind of the arrow just like passing by the side of your head, Cass, as it just thuds and just enters the stomach of this Yuan Ti, and it starts to like tear open part of its stomach, and you can see some insides kind of wanting to fall out, and instinctively the Yuan Ti kind of like with both arms tries to hold it all in, but yeah, this one is not looking too good.
Nice.
This Yuan Ti is dead, so they don't get a turn. Jax.
Is there a way I can line it up so I don't hit the Daigen or Brooks in a line
Sorry?
while hitting the other two? Is there like a way I can line myself up so I don't hit Brooks or Daigen with my line of acid?
We'll say that I'll be generous here and say that they both stand on like the left-hand side, and you can manage to like
sense
if
it.
you move up a little
So,
bit,
like,
you can manage to
sidle up
kind
and
of
then- Okay, yeah.
make it so that it doesn't affect those two. And that's me being very
Alright.
generous.
I appreciate that, Mr. DM.
Counterpoint,
sir.
we're level 2.
Counterpoint, I take it back because Ethan is giving me lip.
If I kill Ethan's character, do I
Oh.
get it back?
No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
If you do, you'd also kill the
alright, I
sexual
need
tension in the
dexterity
future party
saving
and do us all a
throws.
favor.
True. Dex saves, right?
Dex saving throws, yep.
Natural
Ooh,
19
Brooks.
and a 9.
Okay, the 19 saves, the 9 does not, and takes 3 points of acid damage.
3 points of acid damage. Alright.
And that is it.
Pretty good. Brooks.
A little fire hose.
Fuck it. I'm gonna throw my hand axe at the one next to Dagon.
Okay.
Natural 2. Not a natural 1, but definitely won't hit. And then
what's your
in
roll?
pure frustration, the one that's holding his guts in front of me, I'm just gonna fucking pull on him like a shitty magician's trick.
Oh,
and just keep pulling.
God.
Oh,
Natural
I like how
19.
I like how Laura tries to flavor her like unarmed
Bro.
strikes to be like super like agile and monk-like, and Brooks is just, I'm gonna fucking rip your guts out. Fuck it, you know?
Literally
Like a
fucking.
fucking-
It's so dope.
You know
No.
when a magician pulls like
Yeah.
Yeah, like a fucking.
what are they
evil
called? Fucking
yeah,
handkerchief
yeah,
out of his,
Yeah.
out of his
Yeah.
sleeve?
How long until Brooks pulls just a beating heart out of some chest, fucking Mortal Kombat style? So getting very,
So
very
I'm
close
just
to.
gonna do that.
Just
I'm
through
gonna
and rips
like
out their spine.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Roll your
grab
attack,
him, pull him
uh,
out like that until he comes forward,
He
and
did,
just
he rolled
elbow him
19.
in the face.
rolled
It was
19?
natural
Okay, yeah.
19.
Yeah, hits.
It's 3 plus.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. You start pulling on the guts, and
Oh,
8 points.
before you even get to the end of it, this Yuan Ti drops to its knees and just passes out before before you even get to the end of the trick. Essentially, it's
I'm
gone.
just gonna stand on his head as I climb over to move into melee with the next guy.
Next.
I'm just gonna look him dead in the eyes and just smile at him.
On to the next one.
Alrighty. Well, that guy would have had a turn, but he's now dead. So Daigen.
All right. Since the spear has betrayed me, so I'm just gonna plant it in the ground and go for to both my action and then my bonus action, just a swipe with the claws, raking his eyes.
Go for
So
it.
the one that is my action. Are you fucking serious? I rolled a natural 1. And then the bonus action is a natural 20. Right? Okay.
Hey.
I mean, that's fair. Now it's
That
like I
makes
hit
up
him
for it.
twice, because double, right?
Just roll good, forehead.
Right? If I roll a 1 right now on this damage dice, I'm going to cry.
Don't roll a 1. 1. It's a
I
1.
hate my life. That's 5 slashing damage.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
My
That-
poor mute buddy.
Can't even hear the frustration.
Your
Just
kitty having a bad day.
Yeah, even
No.
Blue Man managed to do some work this combat.
Yeah,
Like,
right?
I
Is that your
Trained
turn,
monk is
Dragon?
struggling.
Yeah, I'm not, because that was my bonus action and my action, and I'm
It's
not gonna
very
move.
Well, this
entertaining.
guy now has a turn, but this guy needs to take 2d4
He
acid
takes
damage
2d4,
first.
yep.
And that might just
It's
be
the
another-
first Lizard Man turn.
Yeah.
Let's mounted.
He takes 7 acid damage.
He's dead.
He doesn't get a turn!
oh my god.
It's a-
I did it!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
As his-
feel
as
like
his-
I did
as
it
his
because I was the
last
last one to
UNT
hit
in the
him, and I
corridor.
feel good about
It's so
myself.
fucking good,
is
guys.
trying
What
to
the fuck?
just get like a bearing of what's happening. Suddenly, right before it starts to pull a dagger out, you can see the eyes widen, lets out one last hiss, as suddenly you still hear the sizzling of the acid eating through the skin, and right before this thing manages to get a swing in, she just fumbles and falls over. That is these 4 dealt with, but you do have knowledge that there is one more creature in the room ahead that has not
Are we
shown
still in
their
initiative
face.
order?
I'll say for the purpose of
this.
this, yes, they're still in initiative.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
All right, then I will use my 30 feet to move up. I suppose. Oh, wait, it wasn't my turn. Never mind. What did?
It wasn't, no. Sure.
My turn just ended, so it's whoever's after me. Oh yeah.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
guy had a turn, but they died, so we're back at
Not
the top of the
anymore.
initiative. It's back to Kess.
It's me. I'll move up 30 feet.
I suppose I can like zoom in a little bit, right? If the people are struggling with mobile and stuff. I don't know how that'll look, like details wise, but
No. Let's be elitist about a fan base. PC will get out.
Desktop only.
Oh my god.
I'll keep that in mind
yeah.
for like the next time.
man. It's the first time I'm doing it properly. For
Yeah,
a while,
exactly.
Yeah,
so-
dude.
Yeah, no.
Where are you going, Kess?
I want to move 30 feet forward towards. Yeah, that way.
I think. Fuck.
No.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Do lower. And just yell. Oh, your friends are dead. Your turn. That's it.
You and your friends are dead.
I will move up. Fuck, I'll move up 60. I'll dash and sing. Yeah, I'll go 60. And dash up.
Look at your watch. 25
up.
plus 20 is 45. Oh, no, actually, that'll get you. There.
Oh.
Oh yeah, my 60 feet, baby. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Davian?
I will hang back a little, I guess. I'll move up to Jax, and I guess just like use my action and bonus action to pick up this fucking trap again.
Yeah, fuck it, sure. That'll work. Jax.
Oh, I'm gonna dash forward 60 feet.
Do that.
25.
Just kinda like
that's
scoot
50,
through.
so you'll be, what, here?
Still no sideline on anything?
No.
Okay, fine. That's my
Um,
turn.
Brooks.
On my walk past, can I pick up my hand axe?
Sure.
I'm gonna move as far as I can.
It's 30, right?
Yeah.
Right there. right
I'll
behind
fucking dash, because why not?
And you now see, you start to see this priest-like individual, like wearing the robes by the altar, still standing there. Daggers drawn.
Okay. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Can I use my bonus action to just turn around and tell someone to fucking hit me?
Sure,
Me.
I'll allow it.
Can I just bonus
Daigen.
action punch yourself in the face?
You just
So
fucking
how
hit
many
me.
feet total is that creature from me?
From you?
Yeah.
5, 10,
I bet you I can
15,
make.
40, 65, like over 80 feet, like far.
I
far.
could probably still make it. How is it?
Oh shit, 65, 75,
Yeah, she's Tabaxi.
And a monk.
70, 90, 95 feet.
All right, I will bonus action key point my last one for Step of the Wind combined with feline agility to just fucking book
160
it
feet
and
movement.
get there.
Oh my god.
That's
The
crazy.
fuck was that?
That's
And
fucking
go
and go for a
You
nice
can go
kick.
faster than that as well.
A nice kick
And
to
the
the
bonus
face.
action as well? What?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Monk.
That's
Tabaxi Monk
insane.
is considered OP for a reason.
Yep.
What the fuck? All right, yeah, roll your attack.
I rolled like garbage to hit though, so that's 13
That hits,
to hit.
still hits.
Yes.
Not wearing any armor.
From
Now
Moon
we're in
Druid
like
to
a-
Tabaxi Monk.
Yeah, no,
So-
as always, it's just maximum cat zoomies.
Could we just be
I'm getting my
Tabaxi monk
zoomies out now.
like party?
It's
Okay.
that mad 30 minutes that cats have every day.
Yeah, so five points of bludgeoning damage. 'cause
Alright.
My claws are down. Yeah.
It is now this Wanty priest's turn, though.
Gee, I wonder who he's gonna hit.
You kind of presented yourself.
May as well have just
Second.
handed him the garnishes.
It is going to. Lifts up his arm, and where you see a normal humanoid-looking arm, it shifts into a giant snake with where the hand is the head, and it's going to try and constrict you with that arm.
Oh,
Okay.
So that is a 15 to hit.
It just hits, yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine.
You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage
Oh.
and are considered grappled.
Okay.
And with that, unless you break yourself out because of the constriction, you're grappled and restrained.
Yikes. Okay. Grappled and restrained. Thanks, D&D Beyond.
That is its turn. So now we go back to guess.
Me.
You didn't even
I'll move
see
up.
this.
Nope.
You just
I'm
saw
gonna move
this,
up.
this fucking cats zoom fucking into that room.
Zoomies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Right,
dash
okay,
forward
over here.
60 feet.
25, 35, 40, 45. Steve, you'll be right behind Brooks.
You should
Can
bonus action to
I-
punch me.
Can I see Gross Reptile Man?
Yes, you can see that he's currently using one arm that turned into a giant snake to constrict your cat friend.
I want to use my bonus action to put Hex on him.
Okay, what ability check do you want to give him disadvantage on?
Constitution.
Constitution? Okay, fair enough. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty. Elazrin.
Yep. I'm gonna move up 30 feet.
You'll also kind of be like, you'll be saying
Can I see the man's?
just barely, yeah.
How far away is he? He's like 70 feet or something stupid.
25, 50, like 60 feet.
60 feet?
Just diagonals are a bitch.
What do I want to do?
I don't know.
He's gonna have more health than that can roll. I will card. How is Dagon looking. How's Dagon looking? Like bloodied or?
Yeah. not so great.
60
Very
feet.
angry kitty.
60 feet, yeah. Daigen would be 55.
Yeah, I will bonus action cast Healing Word on Daigon.
Yay.
You heal for 7 points.
I appreciate you.
And then as an action, I'll cast Sacred Flame as a cantrip.
Oh yeah, healing word is a fucking bonus action, right?
Yeah.
It is.
Nutty. Yeah, that's a dex save,
So
right?
dex save.
Natural 16. Is that enough?
Yeah, that's gonna pass. And this one's got -3 on its dex.
No, it doesn't.
No, didn't think so. That's fine. That'll be my turn.
Sorry.
Fuck.
Okay, Davian.
Good. That.
Pretty far back there, huh?
Yeah, you are.
Pretty alone.
I'm
all alone.
Guess I'll start running. I mean, I'll dash.
Okay.
60 feet.
here beside
You'll be
me.
just ahead of Jack.
Oh, you fuck. Pushing you in the ground.
Ready. Jax, it's now your turn.
Spent my whole turn to shove. Am I able to squeeze past the other two?
Yeah, I'll say you'll be able to
Okay.
go way through.
I was gonna say I could probably push the 5'1" lady out of the way if I need to. So
Exactly. Step over her. But if
yeah, I'll just fucking long legs. All right. I will move 30. Well, I'll move however long a bunch it takes me to get out in front of them.
15, 20,
Okay, I'll
25,
move like
30.
yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
And then how hurt does the monk look? Not that I can really do anything.
Less hurt now, but I'm still.
You're
still
touch and go.
looking
Okay.
Pretty.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be able to make it to you next turn either. But in that case, I'll just keep using my caustic brew.
So you're
So I
doing
need
the
a
same thing.
dexterity saving throw.
From that
Acid,
far?
beam.
Wait, is it 30 feet away?
Oh yeah, he's more than 30 feet away. Yeah.
Fuck. Just hit me. I'll use frostbite instead.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use it on Brooks.
Perfect.
Make
Roll,
Excellent.
what is that? Is that a
saving
roll
throw.
to hit or what is that?
Yeah, he's make a Constitution saving throw.
Geoclip's done.
Natural 2.
There you go.
Okay.
Why?
You're just like.
You take 1 cold damage.
Perfect. That's what I needed.
Good. Good.
Rage stays
They
up,
did it,
boys.
guys. He kept
Yeah.
the rage up.
I got you.
I'm
Alright,
just
is
gonna
that your
look at
turn,
him
Jax?
and like
Yeah,
get
that's my turn.
really angry.
Brooks, it is now your turn.
Just gonna look at Jax like and run towards the fucking snaky
At
man.
Jax.
What's your movement again?
Yeah.
30, right?
Yes.
This is how far you'll get.
Throw a hand next time.
Fuck yeah, go for it. Roll an attack.
Natural 20.
Whoa!
Oh!
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's go, baby.
Og.
I keep rolling 4s on this d6, but no rage because it's not melee. So 4 double to 11 points.
Ooh. It did not appreciate that in the slightest, as it kind of curses
Adam.
at you in a language you don't understand, but you just hear this like
It doesn't
Oh.
happen to release me because the hand axe didn't happen to cut the snake thing.
Unfortunately not.
Had to ask. You never.
If
know.
anything, it makes his anger just starts eating.
It just starts like
Strikes harder.
tightening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your turn, Brooks?
That would have been convenient.
It's not too convenient.
I'm just gonna smile at it. Yeah,
Wave.
that's my turn.
Daigen.
You can't do anything else.
Diagon alley.
To break the grapple, is it
Oh my God.
always a strength check? Or is it-
For the acrobatics or athletics. For
Okay, I'm
the
gonna
defending
try and
party.
break the grapple
Okay.
with some acrobatic monkey shit.
Monkey or monkey?
I thought you were a cat, not a
Monk
monkey.
hyphen Y.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it though
Daigen
because I
starts to
rolled an
fucking-
8. I rolled
Pulls
an
a
8.
Pulls
So
out a
it's not gonna
banana.
happen.
You roll an 8? No,
Yep.
unfortunately.
So then I just get mad and like a cat when they're cornered, and they also just get a bit of just start like hissing and trying to flail just with claws, and I attack with disadvantage for my bonus action.
And some monkey shit.
And some monkey shit. Ooga ooga.
Nope, because of disadvantage, that's also an 8 because I rolled a 3. On
Sorry,
the dice.
unfortunate, but
It's
this the
fine, it
snake
is what it is.
arm has just
It
too much of a
is
grip
what
on
it
me.
is.
Okay.
That's how that
Uh,
works.
It
you
is
know?
now
Oh,
this
God.
priest's turn again.
That's how it be.
You beat
And he
Death
cries.
And the
snuggle.
priest is going to...
Do I take damage at the end of my turn or something from the
No,
constriction?
but he is
Oh.
going to choose to just squeeze, and because you're already grappled by it, it doesn't have to roll to hit, you just automatically get hit.
Yeah.
He's going to give you a little squeeze with his now literal
Crush
snake
some
arm.
ribs, you know,
Death snuggle.
Oh my god.
but with a feral cat just hissing.
14 points of bludgeoning damage as he just crushes.
Oh my god.
Oh
With that,
my god.
Daigen goes unconscious. That was one away from max
Your
damage,
voice
by
just
the way.
Oh,
should have
no.
waited the time before healing.
Here you go, nap
Waited
nap.
Cass, it is now your turn.
So I just go limp in the arms, in the snake.
Your turn, Cass.
I'm gonna cast. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast. Just gonna.
I'll just blast him.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah. 21.
It hits.
Whee!
Yeah, I rolled one away from max damage there, and the last roll was also 10 plus
7
damage, right? So it's
Force
unlucky.
damage. And then 4 necrotic damage.
How do you want to finish him off?
Oh. Didn't even get to
Okay.
shoot him.
No?
The Eldritch Blast kind of like knocks him back a couple of steps, and the shadows from the hex just kind of consume him until it goes down.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah. And with that, his snake transforms back
Oh,
to
yeah.
a normal humanoid arm as he collapses. Daigen drops to the floor. But combat has ended.
I
I will run over to Daigen.
Yeah, I'm going to Dagon, dude.
And I'm gonna pull
We
out.
can get rid of the battle map for now. We can go back to this. There we go.
I will
I take a
immediately pick
solid.
up my arrows.
I'm
Sure
gonna
thing.
pull out this little ball out of my
Oh,
pouch,
Fuck.
and it
Not
turns
that
into
thing.
a little spider.
Ew.
And as I put it on Daigen, it starts to like
Ew.
knit her wounds together with like this metallic thread as I cast Cure Wounds.
Like that's cool, but ew.
Ask your wounds. Hell yeah.
That's exactly what I said.
Like a little
Fuck
metallic
that little
spider just
spidery shit.
crawls over
It's
where
like
the wound
skittering
is and
around.
just starts to
Yep.
sew your wounds shut. Cool.
So like I rolled max. You get
Ooh.
12 points of healing back.
There you go.
Nice.
So you wake up,
Gonna-
Daigen, to like this metallic spider just like being on top of you, sewing some of your wounds shut.
How big is this thing?
Yeah.
You know those like bigger marbles,
Hmm.
So
They're
it's
small.
little.
like that size maybe?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
like it's not a huge
Crush
shit.
it. Crush it.
Can I tell that it's healing me?
It's
Or do I
like
just-
it's metallic and it's like tending to one of your cuts.
Okay,
Like it's
then
sewing
I
it shut.
like hiss at it, but I go to swat it, but then I stop realizing, and I just let it do its thing, but look really, really stressed.
Okay.
Yeah, when it's done, I'll just pick it up,
Um,
back in my pocket.
What's in the room?
A
An
stone
altar.
altar and
Yep.
the corpse of a Yuan-Ti priest.
I'm gonna.
You also
sign-
see some more murals, kind of repeats of what you saw earlier in the tunnel.
Any signs that assassin might be amongst the UNC that we've killed so far?
Make an investigation check.
I want to sign to Dagon and just like,
4.
you okay?
Or you're not
Yep.
sure.
I just thumbs up.
I will start to ritual cast detect magic.
I'm gonna
It'll
loot
take
the
10
corpse.
minutes. I mean, I'm gonna be like fucking out for 10 minutes. But I'm gonna be like setting up like a ritual.
There's no
Nothing on the detect
there's
magic.
no doors or anything, no.
No, this seems like a dead end.
I look at Jax and I go start cutting off ears.
Yep.
God. I'm gonna,
I'm gonna go
yeah,
and
I want to
drop
go
these ears.
loot the corpse and see if he's carrying anything.
Okay. Hmm. You make an investigation check, please.
Are you doing the priest's Soko, and I'll do the others?
Yeah.
Both investigation checks then, please.
I'm just
No,
cutting
no,
off ears.
we're just going for ears.
Oh,
cutting ears.
I swear it wasn't one going.
I'm
Bell's
looting-
investigating the body.
Bell's
Yeah.
investigating.
Oh, right,
Bell's,
okay,
Bell's
okay,
looting
okay.
the.
Bell's
Right.
checking pockets. We're taking ears.
Right. Okay. Okay. You end
I
up
got
with
18.
you end up with a total of 5, sets of ears. Like 1
Okay.
from the priest and then 4 from the
I'll
hallway.
just throw them in my bag.
You rolled an
you can
18
have-
for your investigation, Bell.
Yep.
Okay. You go through the priest's belongings. You find a dagger. You see a crossbow, kind of stashed, like standing next to the altar. You also find 2 gold pieces on him.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's about it.
Rich.
When you Oh, sorry, Laura. Go.
I was just saying, whenever Jax looks like he's done cutting off ears, I don't think he'll know what it means. But in case I tap him on the shoulder, and I just kind of like put my hand over my heart and then hold it out to him, and put my arm down.
Is that supposed to mean something?
I shake my head and I take out a claw and I scratch out "thanks" on the wall.
Oh, it was nothing. I love playing with that spider. It freaks Brooks out every time.
Keep that fucking thing away from me.
DM, you mentioned
I've
that.
seen something do that in reality, like an actual spider. It was really weird. It was much worse in person.
You seen a spider before?
No, I
Very
mean,
rowdy.
like healing someone. Obviously, I've seen a spider before. But it was like
I
really
don't
bad.
think actual spiders do that.
Oh,
Usually
you're
kill
wrong.
them.
All right. When you said that when, I think it was when Daigon slashed someone's face up, that there was like green in the blood, like it was.
Of the other creatures you
Yes.
fought. Yeah.
Was it the same as the poison on the dagger? Was it the same sort of shade of green?
It looked similar, yeah. Definitely.
Comparable. Makes sense, I guess.
Does the altar have the
Is there
same
anything on the
grooves in
altar?
it as the one that me and Jack saw?
Yeah.
Let me know when.
Is
10
there
minutes
anything
up,
in the
smiley
grooves?
face.
Are they completely dry?
They're dry.
Okay. So, you know how me and Jax mentioned that we'd seen shit like this before?
Well, you mentioned it.
Okay, I mentioned it then.
Yes.
About a week ago. One of these altars, there's channels for blood and sacrifice and shit. Maybe Magic Man, when he's done fucking praying, can have a look at it, because he does religious shit.
Yeah, it's probably more his area of expertise than anyone else.
Yeah.
Before he does that, though, he can fix my shirt.
We've got a crossbow by the altar. Seems some sort of substance similar to the poison that was on the dagger back in that poor Dragonborn's chest.
Not exactly
people
conclusive.
Attempted to assassinate her.
Not
Problem solved.
conclusive, but we've got a note that leads to the well that led to the cave. Although that seems strange that it would be in common, seeing as
Yeah.
Kind of hit him up like maybe they maybe they hired someone to do it, you know?
But if they did, then where did the person they hired go?
Excellent question. It kind of said like mid, so like eyes closed, still kind of concentrating on my
Casting a
next
spell at the
minutes.
same time.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. And you just hear like oh fuck, and I'm like start like
That's
Stop
another
it.
10 minutes.
The walls to see if
No,
there's
no,
any
no.
like this back entrance or maybe like a hidden tunnel or something.
Make an investigation check.
Is there another tunnel, like, hole thing, like there was in the other one?
Like in the ceiling, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
21.
You don't seem to find an alternate way out. Not in this room, at least.
Okay.
Besides, you know, the like same contraptions you saw before. Lids in the ceiling that let some light through that kind of double as like traps for people that step on them and they just fall down into it here and left to their fate. Yeah.
So people fall down.
And they sacrifice them some weird fucking snake thing
And then they feed them to the
to the
Brood
snake
guys.
dogs. Snake dog.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right. Then what? Why shoot Tranleo?
Why would
Well,
you burn that note at the place where you shot them? Why would you not
We're
burn it
just trying to
somewhere
get
else?
rid of it.
That's just. I
But
mean,
why
that's-
That's just sloppy work rather than malicious
Yeah.
intent.
Hmm.
I'm
They
sure
did leave the
clearly not the,
crossbow
like us
as
being
well.
here.
they're clearly not the fucking brightest, are they?
Well, they're the natives to this island. No.
'Cause if this was meant to be a trap, they really weren't fucking ready for us, were they?
I don't know.
Given that we surprised them, I would suspect that they didn't leave a note for us to come here.
Excuse me.
The nature of the note leads me to think that maybe it wasn't a native who shot Tranleo, but
Yeah, they seem a good scapegoat.
I mean, probably
you were
someone
looking for one.
sympathetic to the cause, or other way around, someone trying to frame them.
Hmm.
Counterpoint. Doesn't have to be the actual fucking answer as long as it's convincing enough to get us some kind of reward. Past
Oh, but that's
I
so
don't give a shit.
boring. That's so boring.
Do you want to
Oh,
know
hold
what's
on.
happening?
Get off your high horse. We all like money, I would imagine.
I'd prefer to
Especially
actually
this
have a
one, and
conclusion to the story that isn't boring.
Well,
not
I
to
mean,
Lazarus.
there's nothing saying that they didn't do it.
Hmm.
If we'd kept one
I
alive,
feel
we
like
could
the
have asked
note
him.
being in common points to the fact that our culprit is maybe not
Yeah.
a UNT.
Maybe it was the fucking. I don't fucking
Priest?
know anymore.
He'd be the one giving the orders, though.
I mean, Auntie can fucking write in common, so.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Maybe we should get out of here first.
Yeah, might not be a bad idea.
Give us a couple more
Um,
minutes.
Mr. DM.
Oh.
Would I know roughly where this hole would be near the like in the city, based on like the direction we went?
The time
kind of
spent
intelligent
walking, it's definitely outside of city limits, but
Okay.
Hmm.
you're not sure where.
Other than that, not sure. Okay.
No.
Is there any idea
I
which
will say at this point
cardinal
you're-
direction we might have headed? Northeast?
North.
South?
This would have been north.
North.
Because
Okay.
we walked for like half an hour down that.
On
tunnel.
okay, on my map, real quick,
Mhm.
while I open my map so I make sure I know what I'm talking about.
You've got a fucking map.
Does it look like we've gone far enough north? No, there's no way.
No,
Mm-mm.
there's nothing.
No
like
way.
north.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Do I see anything with my detect magic? Also, how long is left on the hours since I cast from entering?
You got a little bit
Been
left,
that
like 15,
long?
like 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, it's okay.
Because you
Cool,
cast it
I
before you
was-
started walking, right? And the walk through the tunnel was about half an hour.
it's the half hour, and it's been about another 10 minutes, so 40 minutes at least.
So, but no,
No magic.
no magic.
I'm just looking across the walls, and then I'll look at the altars. What would you want me to see on this altar? I kind of check it over and see. Do I
See
recognize
the
any?
fucking.
Do I recognize any of the religious iconography on it, or?
Did you see the
Make a
group?
religion check.
Can I help him?
Are you proficient in religion?
No, but I've seen one of these before. I can.
That's
point
true, I
things
guess.
out.
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
Thank fuck for that. 11.
with advantage.
I mean, the first one was a natural one.
You
so-
know that there is a snake-like deity fond of human sacrifice called Seth with a double S. Commonly depicted as a large serpent with like giant mandibles as well by its mouth, and that is definitely one of the more common depictions you can see along the walls.
I mean, I would assume it's Seth. Very sort of don't know, there's not a huge taught about it, but from what I remember reading, it looks very much like this and is fond of human sacrifice. Past that, I don't really know, unfortunately. We don't really get, really get taught about evil deities. It's not
What you'll know is that this is definitely like a Yuan-Ti specific.
Yes, it's very Yuan-Ti specific. It's not exactly
Sort of guessed that by the fact we're surrounded by
Well,
the
it's
dead
probably
fuckers.
Seth, right?
Well, yes, that's what
Like the
I
last-
that's what I said.
Snake god, snake people.
Yeah, we
and priest.
as established, we did this shit before, and there was a fucking
Yeah.
there was a note that I found in Abyssal.
Was there anything else that you saw about? Did they have anything tucked away? Was there anything like panels on the altar at all?
Not that I remember.
Where was this altar?
Is this Ethan forgetting, or is this Brooks? Not
Was
saying?
there a thing on the altar? I thought it was
No, but you definitely have some more information.
about the note.
Yeah. You got
Yeah, I was about to
translated?
get to that, but he asked me about the altar.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's what-
I'm just making sure.
What did Kess ask?
Where the other altar was.
Was
It was west, right?
East.
East.
in some fucking woman's basement, but down another like 20-minute tunnel. I didn't really pay attention to the direction he did. He's the brains. I'm the charm.
Who's the brawn?
He's the brains.
He's useful at times. Any of you that know the area well?
Got a map.
Yeah,
Where the fuck
same.
is
I've got a map.
Sektar?
North.
Where fucking north? There's a lot of fucking continent to the north.
No. I mean, it's on the same fucking continent. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's
It's
a lot
probably-
of this
it's
continent
probably-
to the north.
3-4 days march north into the Slytherin jungle.
There was a note in the last fucking place
Oh.
on one of them that said return to there.
To where?
To Sektar, or however the fuck you say it.
Sektar or Sethkar?
Sektar. Double SEK dash THA.
Apostrophe, but yeah.
Dash is an apostrophe.
No. No. A dash is a little
Different.
horizontal bar. An apostrophe is a little dot.
Oh,
Like
well,
a-
same thing.
What did the note say?
It said go back to that shithole.
Do you have
There.
the note still?
Yes. You won't be able to read it though, I don't.
Can I see it?
I'll pass him the note. It's in Abyssal.
It is written in Abyssal.
I will. I'm gonna
Oh, shit.
stare hard at this note.
You hear in the back of your head.
Claim your destiny.
What?
It's definitely
Who
the same
heard
place.
that?
It's definitely the same place. That's yeah.
Ranger man. Wakey wakey.
Oh, sorry. Do you want this back?
Sure. I guess.
I'll hand it back to him.
So, snake people going to a different place to do some shit.
Right. It seems like there's a couple of these snake people places, and I'll pull out my map since I guess they don't have one.
Correct.
Why would I need a fucking map? I haven't left the city.
Quite correct, but
I can only find my map of
How did I
Eldorado.
already
can't find
lose it? I was looking right at it. Oh my goodness.
I
Looking
can't find
right
the map
at
I
it.
had of the fucking continent. I can only find the map of Eldalon.
Okay, I'll put it in. Put it in the chat.
Continent? WorldAnvil. Smile.
True.
True.
Hotel?
World End.
True.
Hotel, friendly giant.
so
There's
Real
Eldorado.
Lady
Hotel?
favors, friendly giants.
Well done.
Mhm.
And I'll just point out on the map the three, Sekti, Sethkar, and Sekthar.
That's not fucking confusing or anything.
And the thing said return to.
Sekthar, I think.
The Top right one.
Okay.
Yeah, the
cool.
one
Miles away.
furthest away.
That's a long way away.
Yeah, maybe. I
Actually,
think
wait.
we
For the
should
purposes
follow
of
it up,
the
though.
purposes of this, what I'll do real quick. Hold.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Chat.
I was gonna bring it up for chat, I think.
Bring the map up for chat. Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh,
That's bloody far.
Mm.
Wait, we actually care about
Why,
it.
why are we discussing this as if we're fucking going?
Just-
You
Well,
mean
if
you
there's,
don't want to?
if there's a paper trail, then I'm sure there's money at the end of it. I mean, these are ancient temples. There could be any sort of artifacts or
Seems a
unseen knowledge that
St. Richards.
I think certain archaeologists, artificers, whatever, would pay an awful lot of money for. Let alone finding out, getting to the bottom of this whole assassination attempt. I mean,
But there might also be thousands of these fuckers if they're returning home for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
sure.
Doesn't seem like a lot.
What's Thanksgiving?
Davian, why do you sound like you have more of
Thanksgiving?
a vested interest in this?
Any pigeons?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Any
you just sound more
pigeons?
excited than anyone else, bro. Okay.
Nice.
I
Better
mean-
than just everyone else.
Sorry to judge you two based on the fact you're blue. Maybe he has a thing against snake people as well, which, at this point, to be honest, I wouldn't blame him for.
I mean,
mean,
at this, it's in my nature. I mean, I'm a ranger. I've spent a long time
oh my God! Stop.
mapping out various parts of this continent, and to be the first that might venture inside one of these places, I mean, that's an accolade that I haven't quite yet
Well-
claimed for myself.
First to come back, you mean?
I don't think we should be
First to come
you
back
know,
and tell the tale, yeah.
running in here anyways. I think we should go back, tell the appropriate authorities what is happening, what we've seen,
That's so
and help
boring.
out. And then we can make a strategic plan from there. I don't think it's worth just going off being clearly you have not had
They're taking
way
all the
that-
fun out of it.
no, there's a way to do things, and this is the way that
Ah.
it's done. And then once we've done it,
the
we
way
can
to
do it.
things is very boring.
Yes, but however,
Listen,
would you prefer
we've-
dying in a jungle by yourself? Because that's what will happen if
We've-
you're running off.
Chased up this thing
Or
about as
actually
far
having
as
adrenaline.
the trail will go, at least within the city, if we are even still in the city. I say we do go back. Me and Elijah can claim whatever petty reward we might get for what
yes,
we've done
like
so
that's going to
far.
happen.
I don't think
We
you guys
can-
should reward yourselves.
Mm.
We have an inn with the guard and the general. and
Right.
They owe us a
Jax
they
raises
owe
a
us
valuable point. Why do you two get their fucking reward?
You guys can have some of the share.
We were
if you're
given-
bored fully.
What do you mean,
But-
We
some
were
of?
given the mission.
You telling me the
You
fucking
were given the mission.
We were
pukey
told
cleric
by
and you
General
would have
Kronos
survived down here?
When he says that, I'm just gonna point to the bite marks and the wounds on my arms, and then like.
And who got here first?
I mean,
You were very slow in your mission.
You
I
busy
did-
vomiting, and you two wouldn't
And-
have survived.
And
the
I
sun
save a
alone.
cat's life.
my
so-
money grabbing friend
Chasing
here.
snakes for the sake of your own curiosity doesn't get you paid, Cass.
I don't really care about money.
We're here
Well,
for the
I'll
money.
have her share.
No, I didn't
don't
say
think
you
you
could
two
have
have
it.
been-
I just said I
You
don't
two have been.
particularly care for
Why
it.
have you been collecting these heads and ears?
Because I like collecting fucking heads.
Why?
Right.
It's a
Well,
bit
as
weird.
you've collected
Why are
said
they
head,
link?
it has
Why are they
been
linking
noted
out
that
your
Brooks
bag
You
and
said
think I
you'll
make
be
the
buying us
acid
drinks.
that I have?
So it seems you. Are
No,
claiming
I
your
said
own
he'd be
bounty
buying
here.
the drinks because he collected fucking however much gold and silver off the corpses of the guys that the snake dogs were eating.
Then what are the heads for?
Anyway, petty arguing in this
They're to make my acid.
shithole, and I will.
You can actually use
Yes,
the
I
ears
was
to brew
shooting out,
alcohol.
yes.
I'll cast mending on Brooks's shirt. Oh, before I forget, I think that's payment enough for one thing.
Does mending require touch? Are you just there putting your hand on my chest?
No, I literally just go. No, I go. Oh yes, Brooks, I forgot. Do you want me to mend your shirt? Like kind of like happily, just like, do I want to mend you? And just kind of like,
I mean, if you're done playing.
yes, fine. There you go.
I feel like I should do
Right.
this.
We're going to go collect the reward.
then we're
Sure, we
gonna
can
let them
divide it
hire
up.
us.
If you insist on being so petty, we can divide the money.
Absolutely, dude.
How dare us take an equal share for an equal day's work?
As far as equal shares go, I'm not sure Jax has really earned his wage. But I mean,
I saved a fucking cat.
It's true, he did. He did do that.
He was
'Cause I
also
was
great.
unable to.
He was also
I
great fucking
I
bait.
stood opposite you in that first clash and watched you hide behind the corner and miss with your crossbow until the fight had resolved itself.
Okay,
That's all
so
I
I
have to
suck
say.
the fucking crossbow. Okay, I'm an old man. I only have a few tricks up my sleeve. I can't use them all at once.
If that's the
Well-
way that you want to
Oh,
spin it, then I feel that I contributed more than either you or Pukey Boy. So
How long have
And
you
I
had the
believe
balance
tattooed
it out.
pet
making
at your
someone come
disposal?
back to life is more important than doing damage to some fucking
mean-
snake.
all right,
I feel like we're
boys.
getting rather. We're
Let's
go up. Let's collect
Go get a
rewards as
reward.
needed. Have
We'll
a
see how
drink over
much there
this,
is. We'll divide it up as we see
and
fit.
we'll go from there.
we'll
Well-
use it as a mutual drinking fund, and whoever drinks what they
Exactly.
drink, that's how we share it out.
Well, I feel like you're probably going to be drinking the most, so I don't think that's exactly fair. We will split it up evenly, count it all out, and we'll go round counting it, and
I
then
don't
once
know. I
we've
like
all got
the
the
idea
equal
of a
share.
mutual drinking fund.
I don't, so that's really weird considering. So well, that's not going to happen, is it now? Because don't forget, in a
Oh,
few
man.
moments now, you'll be in a
At this
complete
point, I don't care
blindness.
how it's split. Just I've stood around for too long.
Look at my
Let's fucking-
fake
Yeah.
watch. That
It
doesn't
smells
exist.
in
So-
here.
For the sake of brevity, we'll say that you guys are continuing this bickering
Yeah,
on
as
the
it
way
goes.
back.
Yeah, yeah,
God
yeah.
bless the sake of brevity.
About halfway through, everyone's fucking blind.
Yeah,
Like,
like halfway
let it
through,
work.
through the tunnel, your dark vision all fades.
I keep
But
walking.
eventually,
as
you
if
get
I
back
By the way,
to
it's about to-
well. You climb back up using the ropes that are there.
I
Alright,
take my
anyone
rope back,
that's
by the
strong-
way, after we climb.
What?
Untie it and
We're
take it
taking our
back.
ropes.
We're not leaving the
Okay.
ropes behind.
Yeah,
we're
fair.
picking them back up.
Do you all go to the temple district to the general together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey?
Oh, you guys are so.
There's
So you
money
make your way
involved.
to the temple district, and out there's still a crowd of people gathered. Right now, the vibe seems to be the people are kind of just waiting to see how it is going with the person in charge of the city. And you approach the temple doors that you push open, and inside on a bed you see resting Tranliel, surrounded by General Kron and Father Ackle. General Kron, upon hearing the door swing open, turns around, and for those that haven't seen General Kron yet, she is a half-orc, blue-greenish skin, wearing white plate mail with blue finishes, a large shield on her back, she and like these black braids, kind of bunned up in a way. Small tusks coming out of the bottom corners of her mouth, with one gold ring around one of them. She immediately kind of runs at you all, kind of focusing her attention on Davian and Elazarin, but noticing that you all arrived together. Right, what did you find? Any indication of who or what might have done this?
Not fully. We don't have the whole story. We found this note, and I'll pick up the note that we found that's kind of burnt and been burnt by the house opposite that we believe they were shot from. Led us down a well, about a half-hour trek. We found some Yuan-ti and a Yuan-ti priest who were doing seems like some sort of ritual. However, it's hard to say if they're connected. We didn't find the culprit. It's either a setup to frame the Yuan-ti, or they're very sloppy, whoever
You
did
gonna mention
this.
that there's a dead dragonborn in that house as well, or no?
I'd be like, within the house there's unfortunately the occupants of the Dragonborn.
I believe his name is Raynar.
How do you know that?
I had a little look
All
around.
right. Well,
Doesn't really matter anymore.
I mean, no.
thank the gods, Tranliel survived the assassination attempt. The bolt was poisoned, but Father Ackle proved himself once more a phenomenal healer and took care of it. She's resting, but I do believe that for services provided, payment is in order. 6 of you. And she kind of calls one of her men over and kind of like gives them like a whisper. And they just burst out the temple doors, and while he's gone, she now looks at all of you collectively. It's kind of an odd bunch, aren't you?
Happens
We're not
of
together.
circumstances, it seems.
You
But they helped. They were very much a great help to us.
Oh,
this
have-
combined
and
so
they're
with
kind of
plotted-
you to say.
And the plaudits should
I believe
be
it was
well rewarded.
you two, right? And she now looks at Brooks and Jax, mainly Jax. That is definitely something the guards would have told her about. Found a tunnel in some woman's or some family's basement that led to something similar, right?
Yes. What was that guard's name again? I seem to have
have you-
forgotten it.
Any idea how many guards there are under my employ? I do not know which one exactly was stationed then,
Shit.
fortunately. Why?
I will speak to you after. You can keep going.
Right. I believe once she's rested up in a few minutes, she wants to still have the festival commence because, and I quote, "We cannot let fear decide how we spend our day." So, but this seems. I'm discussing this with you because I have the intention to hire you if you're looking for some work.
All of us?
You six did this, so it seems that you six should be well capable and able enough to do a little follow-up, right? I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine too. Feel free to step away once you get paid. And
I never said that.
all right.
Did we
This
mention,
is-
I might have missed this, but there was a note that apparently leads us to Sekdar, some of the Yuan-Ti temples in the north.
Hmm. Good to know. That's for later, though. First of all, I want to know. This is the second tunnel. Gods know how many more tunnels we already have dug under our city, waiting for more Yuan-Ti to pounce out of at any given moment. Something or someone is feeding them information. I want to know who or what. How do they know exactly where to dig one tunnel that leads exactly to a basement of a family home, the next tunnel to a well close to the edge of the city? They have to have an inside in the city somewhere, and I intend to find out who or what. And I would appreciate
Some sort of
your help.
city planner, maybe. Is there a city planner here?
A few of them, yeah.
Are you
Or
saying
I'm
that
Google
you're
to
tired
available
of
to
all these
everyone.
motherfucking snakes under this motherfucking town?
Yes, pretty much so.
Bad
But
case of basement
now,
snakes. Itches like motherfucker.
As the guard that was sent away comes running back, enjoy your payment. You get handed 20 gold pieces each.
Oh,
Wait, you say each?
Nice.
Each?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You did help stop like an assassination, or like you did help in an investigation regarding an assassination attempt at the head of the city. So
I was
yeah,
gonna say we
they
didn't stop
are
anything.
pretty. They're like okay.
Plus, I got a gold from Koibi.
And as Tranliel kind of gets up from her bed, she walks past you and nods in appreciation. She doesn't say much. She kind of gets escorted to the speaking stand outside, and you can hear a voice, less powerful but still loud enough for the entire city to hear. Probably, boosted by some magical means. My dear citizens, the attempted assassination of myself failed, and it seems that the culprits have been dealt with and an investigation has been launched. I assure you that for now we're all safe. We cannot let fear control our actions. Let the festivities start the way they were intended. And the crowd kind of hesitantly starts clapping, but as people are starting to realize, like, okay, the festival's happening, we can go about our day again, the applause becomes more confident and some people start cheering. She then turns around and enters the temple again, looks at you all. I overheard part of the conversation here, and if you are willing to accept this job, find me at my home next to the keep the day after the festival concludes, so in 2 days, where I'll provide you with any information needed regarding, blueprints of the city and whatnot, if that aid you in any way, and any questions you have to ask. But for now, I say I ask, please enjoy the festival, and we'll talk reward and details about this upcoming mission if you choose to accept after the festival is done. That's all right.
Yeah.
Fucking bender, let's go.
Sounds good to me.
All right. And with that, you all leave the temple, ready to. Oh, wait.
I'm gonna let
right,
everybody
yeah,
else
you're staying
leave,
behind.
and then I'm gonna pull the general side.
Here you guys have payouts for the ears and heads of 1T, correct?
Well, we did just kind of pay.
Yes, well,
T.
you know.
So unless you say that these are separate UNT, you happen to have killed some other day. Let's say payment has been fulfilled.
Fair enough.
And I'll head out.
And as you all leave the festival, music is starting to kind of be played by different troops of bards throughout the city. Again, audible throughout the entire city. It seems that through some use of thaumaturgy of other magical means, the entire city, or like at least the bigger districts, are all able to enjoy the music. There's pamphlets kind of like stacked up in little stands that have like a breakdown of the different activities that are to be done where and when over the next couple of days. But I think this will be where we end it for tonight, for our first session.
Yeah.
Right. Before we do anything else, I have a drinking contest with a very attractive and very large half-orc companion for hire. And
Goliath, but yeah.
Goliath, you are correct. But yeah.
Interesting taste in women.
You'll enjoy it there, I think. Maybe. I do. That's all that matters.
I'm coming. Sounds more entertaining than this festival or whatever.
Roll.
Right. So yeah, we'll pick it up here in the Temple District next Sunday
Okay, cool.
for session 2. Guys, we did it.
Cool. Session 2.
Session
We did it.
We
Oh
did it.
man.
We made it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Let me quickly fucking run through because Ollie, thanks for the follow. Four gathers. That's a bot, I'm pretty sure. And that follow other
Yeah.
people. Park Lane Boy, Heike, Hallucin, and Kirby. Thanks for the follows, guys. All gamers and Leopards. Thanks for the follow as well. Thanks for the gift sub as
Yo,
well.
Leopards and
Soko,
Park Lane Boy, the homies.
the Sea of Thieves homies. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking hype train on our first like session of the new campaign. Fucking Fog. We're at 50 subs now, so we have our 5th emote slot ready to go.
Nice.
So the emotes will
And
be,
we have the 5th emote prepared, so you
active.
will
So,
not have to wait long.
Once again, to run through the schedule, tomorrow we'll be live again, streaming Baldur's Gate, myself, Duke, and Ethan. Tuesday, we'll do a rerun of this session, so anyone that has missed the session can watch it live, can watch it on the Twitch channel again. Wednesday, the VOD will be up on YouTube. Thursday, we have Dungeon Discourse, which is a weekly talk show where it's the show about the show, really. Where this week we'll have Soko and Ethan as a guest to talk about their session 0 and some stuff that came up this session as well. Friday, Baldur's Gate will be on YouTube.
Alcoholism.
Saturday, Discourse will be on YouTube. And then Sunday, it's time for Dungeon Select. There we go.
Hey.
Boom.
Hey.
Join the subreddit. Follow us on Twitter.
Content.
Do all the things.
Yeah,
A lot of D&D/tabletop related content and stuff. We're doing it.
Hell yeah.
Thanks again, Belle and
God bless.
Ethan, for the collaborative effort on the overlays and all that stuff.
Yes,
you guys are
they
awesome.
look so good.
Oh, is it next Sunday already?
Is it next?
it's the next Sunday.
But yeah, this was awesome, and I really hope everyone enjoyed, both viewer and player alike.
Yeah,
because
that's fucking
That was
fantastic.
great,
yeah.
dude.
Right.
Feels good to be
It
back
was
in
so
campaign.
good.
Yes.
Wait, can we level up, please?
Nope.
That's
No.
I feel like
Can we
there's a
level up
certain member
after
of the
a
cast
two-day
are missing
bender?
from the art right now.
Yo, level up, please. Nope.
Look,
It's right,
2
Duke. I
day,
don't even look like my art yet, so it's fine.
2-day bender through the festival. We all get fucking wasted, have some sort of spiritual dream while we passed out in the gutter, and then we level up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Spiritual Dream is a weird way to
Spirit
say
journey.
do
Sure,
mushrooms.
Are there any,
I gotta
any
go.
level select gamers live, perchance?
No.
I've heard that Dungeon Select channel is pretty fucking cool.
Oh, yeah, really?
Mhm.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's the
I'm gonna mess
Crazy.
up cams. I actually gotta go, but
Yeah,
Bye,
take care,
Soko.
Soko.
Let's take a...
I still go.
Bye, Soko.
I don't see anyone live right now, but
we'll just-
Katie, thanks for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Saw you in chat. Anonymous, Passionately
There'll be a
waiting.
rerun.
Johnny.
There'll be a
There'll be a
rerun
rerun Tuesday.
and it'll be up on YouTube
We run on
Wednesday.
Tuesday.
But if you are impatient, the VOD will be up to rewatch, like literally as we end stream, so it'll be there. Sage just started. Beautiful. We're gonna
Sage. Yay.
.tv/rocket
Yay.
Sage. We're gonna give her a little raid. Thanks for watching, everybody. You guys are fucking dope ass people. I really appreciate you. And with that, go say hi to Rocket Sage. I'm pretty sure everyone here has like, majority here has sub emotes. So just spam some dungeon select emotes of your choosing.
Yeah, whatever you got.
Whatever you got. And we'll see you next. We'll see you tomorrow for Baldur's Gate, and we'll see you next Sunday for session 2, baby. Campaign 2. It's happening. Let's go.
You two boys.
Take care, everybody. Have a good night.
We're back in.
Bye.